5.
That's what I told her. If you're gonna get her hard, you're gonna finish it up.
Nothing's muted, right?
Nothing's muted. Let me get a chair.
I need a chair
sucks.
too.
Yes, we should go chair shopping.
We should.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Except though, you gotta get one way too big that won't fit.
Yeah,
exactly.
We got fucking recliners up here. Can't reach the table.
How much to add on a loft?
We just need to take this thing out and then extend this all the way across.
Ooh.
Or we could just take that thing out and
all
then
the way across here.
have some kind of suspension chairs
Yeah.
that aren't really entirely safe.
You talking about sex swing?
There you go. We
Probably
could use
work.
a sex swing.
Yeah.
Fucking legs are up there.
We'll just put a trampoline under it so if anything happens.
Just come right back up.
Yeah.
When you roll a natural one, you cut the cords on top.
It makes perfect sense.
Sorry.
Phones, please.
Silence your phone.
And shut your mouth.
Alright, so we'll go.
How much money do they make in Saudi Arabia this time?
Oh, I'm sure millions and millions and millions and
No.
tens more millions.
Enough to make the XFL payroll?
Probably.
Talking about the. Oh, did they just have an event over there?
Yeah, pay-per-view.
It looks like Reigns is gonna fight Goldberg.
Really? The match nobody wanted. Awesome.
Goldberg.
This is not screwing up a real
They're
match.
trying to get everyone to watch the XFL and not WWE.
Yeah, I guess NASCAR's taking some XFL fans.
I need to look up the.
You should have a Royal Rumble as a halftime show.
Now you're talking.
I like what you're thinking.
That'd be the longest.
I like the way
time
you're
ever.
thinking.
It'd be like 5 women.
Maybe
and
between
I'm
games,
like,
but I like the way you're thinking.
Be cool.
Give me Bliss and
Oh yeah, you could
Just
do it
Bliss.
between the games.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Have a couple of matches or something.
what the Stars game.
Did they
had
move them
pig
all to
racing.
FS1 now? I think I heard that.
The XFL games?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Okay.
They're on 3 different networks or whatever.
ESPN, Fox.
We still got them at ABC too, I think.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah, they do. ABC owns ESPN.
Hmm.
I
There's
thought
been-
they just had it on Fox and.
No, there's been
Okay.
games on Channel 8.
They're the one with the real sporadic OCD broadcast where they're like all up in their faces and shit and like it's not as
You just
smooth
fumbled
of a
the ball. How
broadcast.
does it feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ABC.
It was great. Thanks,
Andrew
Pat.
Jones, you got your 3rd pick. How's it feel? I gotta play better.
Said it all day.
I've said it to you once. I've said it to you twice. Done 3 times. Just gotta play better.
All right, so we can just start recapping. So last time, y'all started off on the small rock island that y'all fought old Hydra on. Still licking your wounds. You took a short rest, and then you realized you needed to get down to the seabed near this Al Horsath, the Triton city that had been destroyed, to close the planar gate between your material plane and the plane of water. So you went down there and came across a force of Triton fighting some of these water genasi. And then there were more. You saw another one in robes holding a rod, chanting on top of the gate. And then there were, 6, 7 guys in front of you. Y'all engaged in a fight there. Draven, after a few moments, decided to try to dispel the magic. It failed. Then Azur dimension doored and then counterspelled, but his check failed there. And then he was told it was too late. Some more fighting ensued, and then eventually this gigantic serpent creature came through the gate. The man who appeared to have summoned him dropped down and passed through the gate, and then y'all destroyed the crystals that were powering it, closed it, and then rushed back to what's that town? Thorley, to tell people about what happened. Draven scried on this beast, saw it wrecking ships in the open sea, recognized the flag of Baldur's Gate flying on some of these ships. So you hired a warship. You gave them 6,000 gold, no questions asked,
How we like it.
and started sailing towards Baldur's Gate.
Hmm.
Draven cast legend lore on the ship, and your results. It comes out in. Let me pull up this. Please tell me I took a picture of that fucking paper.
Thanks for hanging out, Butcher Son.
Yeah, booch.
Oh, what a butch. To pull this up. Come on, I took a picture of this, didn't I?
He did not.
I did not. I definitely wrote it because you can even ask Jonathan. He saw me writing it. That's what I get. Okay. So basically,
Oh, gross! Ah!
Ow.
No, he wasn't ready.
Got a paper cut?
Oh, that sounded fucking
Yeah, it
awful.
did.
It made my skin crawl.
Hit the bone.
yeah, I sliced my other finger open on a tea post earlier this week.
Ugh.
God damn it.
One of those weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, it's not that they hurt. I just feel like it's like a burn, you know, like the whole time. Okay, so basically your legend lore says that.
I'm out.
No, it speaks of these elder primordial powers, the Leviathan being one of them. And it speaks of their destructive nature. It doesn't really
Cap
reveal
anything I don't know.
much. Yeah, exactly. Like
Okay.
you landed just a fucking phenomenal history check
Right.
earlier, so you pretty much that's all the information there really is, and it, like on your legend lore, doesn't seem to pull anything else out.
That's fine. I kind of figured as much.
Basically, just speaks of this just destructive, terrible force.
Gotcha.
I had a really cool little poem written up. I'll take a picture of it when I get back to work on Monday.
Do we have time to unattune things or reattune things, whatever?
Yes. So it takes, you have to spend a whole hour away from something. So you have to set it down, and you have to be more than, I think, 10 feet away from it to
Okay.
unattune. So you just gotta set it down, walk away,
All right.
and that'll unattune it. And then, to attune to something else, you gotta spend an hour with it.
Gotcha. I'm unattuning Thunderfang, and I'm reattuning Bracers of Defense.
Okay.
I did some research on my character and was not doing some stuff I should be doing.
Oh, yeah?
Probably.
Like with my shield, if anybody even casts a Eldritch Blast at me, it's at disadvantage.
Sweet.
Really? Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't even know that. I thought it was just like saves and stuff.
Advantage on saves and then disadvantage
Yeah,
on spell
disadvantage
attacks.
on spell attacks.
Oh yeah.
I know.
That's nice.
I'll be taking that.
All right, so
When I die.
you've started sailing towards this region of the sea, in the Sea of Swords. Thinking about your crew, you have Captain Anton Purcell. What was his first mate? James Bond or something like that? I can't remember what it said.
I don't remember.
You got Kyler Sagoon. Yeah, it's the ship, the Star.
The star. The North Star.
The North Star. But there's about 40 crew members. See on your ship's actually a little bigger than the ship I have.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole another deck. It's a full cargo hold. So what you have is you have the forecastle, and the forecastle's in the front, It's like another raised platform like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the back is the quarter deck. Then you have your main deck, which is just like this. And then there's a deck below that. It's the oars deck. It's where the oars come out.
Okay.
There's 22 benches. 10 spare oars are stored in there as well. And then there's the cargo hold below. You got food and stuff in there right now. You're not really hauling any cargo. But most of the crew spends their time in the oar deck rowing when they need to. You've got your sails. You got 2 80-foot tall masts. And then so on the quarter deck and on the forecastle, you have 2 ballastas, one on each side. So on these raised decks, there's a ballista, and on the other raised deck, there's a ballista. I'll try to get something over here to represent that in a minute. And then on the main deck, you have 2 mangonels, which are like kind of like a cross between a trebuchet and a catapult. So it's like a catapult-like thing that has a sling that then slings it forward. So beside each ballista, there are 10 bolts secured, and by each mangonel, there's a stack of secured 10 stones. So you got 10 stones, 10 stones, 10 bolts, 10 bolts. And then in one of the lower decks, in the cargo hold deck, there is like a room that has more.
Sweet.
So the way those will function, if you do get in this fight, I'll run the ship. The ship will have an initiative. It'll have a turn. And the way it's going to function is you need 3 people for the ballastas, and then you need at least 4 for the mangonels. So as damage occurs, if your crew members start dying, if you get below a certain number of crew members, you're not going to be able to use certain things.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Are we able to supplement that?
you can, but you'll have to like just dedicate yourself to being part of the.
Use like a help action. Or
Yeah, you'd use like an action to help on your turn.
Okay.
And then you could jump in on that. But just to give you an idea of how the ship works in combat, on its turn it can take 3 actions. It can fire the weapons, fire ballastas, fire mangonels, and then it can move. And it can move with either its sails or its oars. The oars in a fight will move it 20 foot. There have to be at least 20 crew to use the oars.
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge ship, so a couple spots. And then the sails will move 35 feet. If the wind's against you, 15 feet. If the wind's with you, 50 feet.
Sweet.
And it slows down as the sails, so in each part, there's the hull, the helm, the oars, the sails, ballista, mangonel, and then there's a big naval ram. So on the front, there's like this big fucking, what do you call it? It's almost like a fucking narwhal thing on the front with like a big horn. It's made out of steel. It's a naval ram.
Cool.
So,
Very cool.
so all these things take damage separately, like when they get hit. So as your sails take damage, for each 25 points of damage the sails take, it'll slow down by 10 feet. For each set of 25 damage the oars take, it slows down by 5 feet. So things like that will happen.
Does the oar speed and the sail speed stack, or are they only independent of each other?
Well, when you move, you can either move with the sails or with the oars.
Okay.
So not
Either
you
or.
just choose which one you want to move.
I'm just gonna cast water breathing on us like
Daily.
every day at like
Sounds
it's
good to
one
me.
it's one per
Yeah.
24 hours. So like I'm gonna get up in the morning and cast water breathing on all of us.
Okay.
Just
Does it still take? Okay, so if the cells are down, does it still take damage?
If this, yeah, because you have the mass.
Okay. Okay.
And
seems very interesting.
I'm excited.
This is new for us too, Boom.
Did you get force wall?
Force pull?
Force wall?
No.
alrighty.
Why don't you run your own character, James?
I'm talking to my wizard.
That's what you call him now? He's my friend.
Oh, he's a wizard with the cock.
He's a rich, he's a rich bitch.
Not my cock. Others.
Yeah. It was implied.
Rabble, rabble, rabble,
Oh,
rabble.
can we?
rabble.
I think
I was
Tony's
gonna
gonna
say,
get offended
when
if
you
we,
put your ear to Rowdy. You would. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
Put my ear to the duck. Do I hear buffalo?
What?
You do not hear buffalo.
Stampede.
Do we plan on fighting on this ship or going in the water?
Play by ear.
I'm gonna stay on the ship as long as
dude,
possible.
I have no idea.
Might be flying.
When that serpent thing came out of the hole,
did
did you get any type of estimate on like what the length looked like of what the form it was then?
Of like what the length of that thing was?
Yeah.
It is 2,000 feet long.
It was
Just as it was flying
fucking
by.
massive.
Beyond belief.
I mean, it went like 400 foot in a
Like
second.
100 yards, or
So your ship here is roughly 20 foot wide, I believe, maybe 25 foot wide, and
Yeah,
roughly
25.
like 80 feet long.
We about to roll initiative.
And the thing dwarfs a
No.
ship of that size.
You still looking at that map and stuff?
Yeah, I'm about to set it up.
Okay, so 5 minutes or less than that? I need to run in my truck real quick.
You're good? Yeah, good.
Anybody need anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
you want to grab me Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm kind of hoping he casts fly on all of us to begin with, at least. And maybe once we get the situation under control, then we'll land and move the ship in closer, and
Yeah,
that's when we'll try to banish him and stuff like that.
that would be a lot better than having to fight the water.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the water till I have to.
Kind of distract the.
And get you in the air.
Huh?
Get you in the
I'm
air.
hoping his one spell will be enough for all of us, including Roos. But I don't know.
I'm gonna be talking to the captain and crew and trying to learn as much as I can about these defenses.
In case you gotta run one.
Yeah. Or if I take control of one of the weapons, if it can use like my
sneak attack? That'd be
snap-
cool.
Well, that or my stats. Yeah, sneak attack. I didn't think about that. That would be badass.
Yeah. I don't know since I don't know.
Being
if-
attached to a ship. It's not
I
very
think you have
sneaky.
to be proficient
Yeah.
with it. It has to be like a finesse.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Using sneak attack with the ballista.
It's yeah.
I sneakily shoot this.
This is when we need 10 bombs.
Yeah.
All right, y'all know the drill.
Hold on, I'm about to move the ship.
Move that ship.
Alright, go up, Drew. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. No, never mind. Sorry, go down. To the right. To the right there. Alright.
Are you
leave
gonna
it.
pause it
Come
now?
down, Drew. Or I guess that's on, isn't it?
Yeah, I just need to make it loop.
Okay. Go
It's the far
over,
right.
Yeah, over.
Seahorse.
Over,
Excuse me?
It wasn't a
Down.
crazy one.
That's fine.
Over to your left or left. Right there.
Of course, it was in my hand.
Up. It's right there.
Oh, that's bad.
And the Prince of the Seven Seas.
Got ourselves a ship.
Would one of your fly spells be able to get all of us, Tone?
No.
No.
You want me to move this where it's all the way in, Drew?
How many would it get?
Huh? Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I think everyone but Roos.
Third, fourth, fifth.
All right,
people.
so we're sailing. We're sailing.
Three
We're
people.
sailing. You got the wind at your back. So the travel here to Waterdeep by sea. Far as the not Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Yar.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
so
it's gonna
cool.
take at least,
We gonna plunder booty on the way.
call it at least a week and a half. Or that's, probably about a full 10 day then, because it's 10 day weeks.
Sweet.
We'll call it 10 days for now.
All right.
The wind was with us.
The wind was with you. So as you sail, you see ships coming and going as they're, just on the trade routes between these coastal towns. It all seems pretty. Oh, look at that!
Look at that.
A resub.
Why don't we get anything on the screen?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Does anything pop up on the screen?
Action Lich, subscribe.
It should.
Yeah, it just popped up.
Oh, there it is. Screenshot.
Nice.
I want my monkey.
But I think we should get going. So as you near Baldur's Gate, I'd say as you're about maybe 2 days, out from the city, you're seeing a lot of floating barrels, debris,
Wreckage.
lots of wreckage.
Nice.
You're not seeing any people on these things, but you're seeing a lot of debris and whatnot.
Yes, the whatnot.
And the whatnot. And I'd say as you get about a day out of Baldur's Gate, you see on the horizon, this patch of rain. As you continue to focus on it, you're noticing this is moving in a very strange way. You see a ship sailing on the horizon. You see a sharp movement, and then you see the ship in half, sinking.
I'm glad I put water breathing on us.
Good thing we got that wool ship.
In the last 9 days, could I have found 3 other friends to cast water breathing on, the captain and the. I can do it up to 8, so it's
Might as well have
Yeah, I
some
mean, you
survivors.
can, yeah.
I try to recruit a couple of homies, be like, "You're water breathing."
I mean, you can cast
Well, thank you.
The crew's gonna stay on the ship
Yeah, just in case there's no
because
ship.
they have to run the ship.
Yeah, just in case they.
Yeah,
run.
in case it goes down,
Yeah. The captain, Anton Purcell. Yes, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, and you have a
Anton.
good.
So
and
this
good-
happens, and he's like, "So, what the fuck did you get me into?"
You might
That
wanna
was a
s-
question, sir. Remember our deal.
Would you like to pay some gold back?
The trip has already been charted. What the fuck is that?
I think they call that a Leviathan.
Is there a bard on the ship? Is there gonna be speaking of this day for a while?
No, there's.
Do you still got those cigarettes?
Yeah. Pull on up. Roll on up.
I'll take one if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll take one as well.
You heathens.
Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, boys.
You're gonna see a legend die
Down
today.
the rum. Get ready for
Where's
a
that
fight.
dust shit? That is how we be heroes.
Just take a bump real quick.
Where's the?
Fuck yeah!
What
Need 8
would you do
straws
with
and
a
a
drunken sailor?
It's called Dream Lily.
I leave the cigarette tucked in my ear for the time being until
start
I see that
crying.
thing start coming my way, and then I light it.
Call this victory dance.
Alrighty, boys.
Whores on me.
Do
when
you
we
choose
get back.
to continue on to approach it?
Full steam
yeah.
ahead!
Really get this thing on.
I'm bouncing, stretching.
Can we see the city in the distance at all? Or are we that close?
No, it's just still a little too far out.
I'll start
from here.
practicing my semantic
Maybe
spell
we.
with my Elder's Blast.
What do you think about maybe keeping a little bit of a
Oh,
distance?
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
I don't think we'll have a choice.
I'm gonna
That
tell my
sounds
ward.
may sound kind of shitty, but If he's a little preoccupied with the big city up ahead, maybe we can
Tomorrow
sneak up on him a little bit or split his attention.
I'm sure you're just looking for ships to destroy.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's a lot more in that port.
So we came all the way here to sit back. I'm not catching your drift.
Well, I mean, we want to be the only ones in this fight.
I think we're gonna be the only ones in the fight.
All right, I guess if you want to save,
Well, like, what was your plan? What are you trying to say?
maybe there's more people willing to join in the fight there, or at least keep them distracted.
Well, yeah, that's why, like, not leaning back but going towards other ships would be helpful, right?
Weren't we also told
But
by
we're about
your...
a day out, 2 days out from Baldur's Gate.
No, he said it wasn't 2 days.
Yeah, it's about 2 days out.
What'd you say? How far out are we from Baldur's Gate?
Like a day.
Like
Yeah.
a day and a half, roughly.
Weren't we also told by
I
your...
don't think we'll have a choice. We're
your
gonna-
god that we needed to do this on our own?
Hmm?
Weren't we told that we need to do this on our own?
Yeah.
Handle
Well, I think it was more
ourselves?
of y'all are the only ones that can destroy it more
Yeah.
than anything.
I don't...
Whatever help we can gather, I'm sure comes into effect. I mean, I just don't know how stealthily we can move on the ocean.
He's out on the horizon now.
The quicker we get to somewhere to fight on
I'm
the
gonna keep
less
my
ships he
eye
can
on-
destroy.
That
Yeah.
Hydra while this conversation's going on.
Okay.
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Gosh, wizard.
Rowdy's not smart, but Draven sure is.
I mean, of course, I'd love to go up to
Well,
where
you
he's
watch it
destroying
while you're
another
talking.
ship. To,
You see other ships sailing, and after it has destroyed that one, you just see it make a beeline to the nearest ship.
Go.
yeah, it's
It's headed on to the next one. I holler out.
Is there any way to get word to the city? Has any word been sent?
I'm sure they know by now.
I mean, if we're still this ways out, who would alert them?
I
All
mean,
these ships are destroyed.
Fishermen, someone who doesn't go this far into the ocean, maybe.
I mean,
Any survivors that might have been around.
Have you seen any?
yeah, I mean, how are we getting a message to him? We're on a boat.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody there either.
All right. Yes, maybe we need to get there before he does.
Yeah, that's why we're.
I don't think we're going to be able to outrun him. I think it's a matter of time before this fight starts.
Oh, there's no way to run that.
We're going
No.
one speed
No.
here.
Counter Seth lucky he hadn't noticed us yet.
Exactly. I think we need
I mean,
to go.
he's destroying that ship right over there.
Yeah. We're probably next.
You can see it just take off to the next one. And like, you know, these are at different paces. Sometimes it's coming backwards, and sometimes it's going to the right and left. It's just going after ships.
Chaos.
So, I mean, what's the point of going after that? I mean,
What do you mean?
like, what's the point of going after that? I mean, we can't even track it, really.
And we're just cruising until
Just
it
cruise,
comes.
yeah.
And cruise until it comes our way.
Yeah.
Unless we want to fly out and meet it halfway.
It's not going to stop
Is
for
there a way to
some
track
meat.
it?
It's not going
Can
to
we
stop
see
at
it in
us.
the water?
Y'all can
Or whenever it
like
comes
y'all
out.
see it when it like comes up, and then it'll like destroy when it'll go down. And once it goes in the
Okay.
water, you can't see it anymore.
I mean, I don't think it'll stop for us. Otherwise, it would have turned around and killed us when it got out. It's
We
for
didn't-
bigger prey.
We didn't
Yeah.
throw any damage at it either.
Yeah, we just haven't got its attention yet.
I'm just.
We can only go as fast as we can go.
Just keep heading.
Right, so you continue on at your
I mean, the
4 miles
captain's.
per hour pace.
The captain decides to turn
Definitely keep
around.
my eye out for this thing, and when it starts headed our way, I'm gonna holler at everyone.
I'm just sharpening my magical sword that's already
As y'all
sharp.
continue sailing, Roussel approaches you. Azur, what kind of diamonds do you have?
I have a diamond worth 200 gold,
300.
300 gold.
Like, is there anything else in the bag?
I did not think I would need this tonight. Let me look through here for a second. There, we got like orc heads and sheep hearts or something in here.
Specifically diamonds.
Ooh, I don't know.
I have 10 diamonds worth 5,000 gold.
How much are they? 10 were worth 5,000, so those are worth how much?
500 apiece.
500.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them?
Because we have a diamond on our hip.
Right,
for all of
but I
us.
need
Yeah.
one
Maybe
worth
one.
exactly that.
I will
See,
give you
I'm
whatever you
working
need.
on a new trick here.
I'll give you whatever you need, Roos.
There you go.
I can, give me 4 of those that are worth 500 apiece.
I'll take them out and give them to you. Is that all you need? 4?
Yep.
Perfect.
You could take the rest in case we get separated later on.
I have.
We have
rubies.
one on us.
It'll get you
What?
passage
just
back.
give me all of those.
Yeah, I'll give them the 10 diamonds.
That's perfect.
I have rubies and emeralds as well.
So
We got those a
basically,
long time ago,
if someone, say the worst happens and one of y'all go down, as long as we can preserve the body for 10 days, I can bring them back.
That is,
So we just make sure you make it out alive, at
Yes.
the very least.
I was just blessed with this ability.
Oh, we also have 3
Sweet.
diamonds worth 100 gold too.
Yeah,
We
he's
just never
he's
cash
like,
these in.
This one is like specific. It's crazy that you had so many that are worth 500 because like some spells say diamonds worth up to this.
Mhm.
This one's a diamond worth 500 gold.
It was when I think it was when we were
He
doing
got
that,
the raised dead
that
spell
dragon
now,
or
so-
whatever.
Mhm.
Because I had it was emeralds, rubies, and
I was saying like
diamonds.
him leveling up last time. I was going through his spell list today to move some shit around and see what he had.
It was perfect.
Saw he had raised dead now, and I was like, oh, sweet. You're like sick.
That's huge.
You know, when you
Yeah.
come back for a few days,
It's like
but
a
you're
week,
back.
You're alive,
Yeah.
yeah.
week or two.
Cool.
So,
No, Remy, yeah. If you
Nice
need
to know.
Yeah, if you need anything.
so he has
just-
10.
Yeah.
We'll mark those in his inventory.
Yeah, I haven't even considered we had so much gold that I just kept the diamonds and rubies and stuff
Mhm.
in there.
That seems a good idea. Yeah.
If we needed money, we probably would have already spent it, but
Right.
So you are casting water breathing on Roussel too?
every morning we wake up, I've been just casting it on all of us. Just in case we're in the middle, something
All
might
right.
happen.
So, Roussel takes those 10 diamonds worth 500 each.
Yeah, I didn't know if we had them. When I looked on, I was like,
Yeah, that's really nice. Description. Notes.
I guess I think we got them when we went and faced the dragon and all. Well, no, when we went underwater last time.
All right. So as you continue
Faced that
sailing,
sapphire.
Fucking
dragon.
ready!
keep sailing on, and eventually you hear this loud crash of water as this huge wall, big splash of water comes up out, and as it reaches its crest, you see some of the water fall away, revealing this
Can
large
I-
serpent head. You will roll initiative.
Battle station.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
So, I guess
it's
she's
almost
the dragon. This is the
16,
biggest thing I
man.
have.
Dang it.
But it's 12 of those. Maybe more.
It's larger. Oh God! Good thing we got a warship.
Maybe you want to use this as the base, maybe?
How much?
I mean, it's fine. It can make itself varying sizes. So,
Okay.
You're right.
it doesn't have to be that big.
It just likes being that big.
Or you maybe
Looks really cool.
use this as a base or something.
All right.
Oh no!
It's fine how it is.
I don't want to die.
Guess this when we do the curtains.
Probably.
All right, here we go, boys.
Good luck.
So
See
we all
on the
have
other
water
side.
breathing.
Yeah.
Shit. Ooh. All right, so 25, 20.
24.
24.
That 21st roll of the night, babies.
That's like birdie
You
in the
did.
first one.
I rolled that for the ship
It's
as
alright.
well.
I also can't do anything. So.
All right, 19, 15,
17.
17.
Does those have the scores on them? Nice, they do.
17 Draven.
What's that distance?
About 80.
14, 10.
10.
10.
Roll off.
Roll off.
You got it.
It's me.
Huh?
It's me.
You.
Yeah, and then me.
It's me.
How far?
Shmee.
Hey, Rowdy, how far was that?
About 80.
Remy,
80.
Yeah.
Bruce. Or no. Remy is there. All right,
Disadvantage.
But that's from the
What's the
railing
distance?
of the ship. About 80.
about 80.
Yeah.
Okay, so he pops up about 80 feet away. The ship is actually up first.
I want to see what this thing can do.
So it's gonna just pull up and turn. So try to just pull it towards me, right there.
Broadside.
So you hear Captain Purcell say,
Fuck!
"Turn and fire!" And then you see the guys on the ballastas. One picks up the big spear bolt, stuffs it in there. The other guy cranks it back and fires it, and it happens simultaneously on both sides as these bolts fire. And then on the mangonels, you see two guys pick up the stone, place it in there. Another guy's hitting the crank, and then as soon as it's ready, the guys on the other side hits this big iron bar that pops up and just flies the thing forward.
Oh yeah.
So you got two bolts and two large stones going towards this thing. Where are my weapons?
Do you want us to keep up with the bolts and stones or anything?
I've got it here.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so we'll have one ballista hit and we'll have one miss, and then the mangonels have one mangonel hit.
That's weird. You gotta
One of
roll a
those
1d100.
3D100.
3d100 plus 4.
Mangonel, and then
Turn
Or no.
around.
14
Turn around.
2, 6, 30.
What's the rolls there?
So 43 total.
Nice.
What was
You're in
that?
the clear.
43 total.
Oh, yeah.
Before you're in the clear.
Dropping fucking bombs on this bitch.
The big bitch.
All right, so those just slam into it. You see the rock kind of break off, and you see as the ballista just kind of passes through, and it comes out shattered on the other side. All right, Nate.
You gotta take half your life.
Damage myself.
Water damage. Takes none.
Harry carry.
Away. Starts cutting his wrist. Nate, no.
I am going to cast Blur on myself.
Okay. Is that concentration?
That is concentration.
Do we have any of those tags over there? It doesn't have to be perfect. You
Yeah,
just
we
set
do.
it on him.
These are paralyzed. No, I have
There should
frightened.
be one concentration over there, right?
I have
Got
frightened,
it.
frightened, and paralyzed.
Nate on Blur.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right.
Oh, God.
Here we go, boys.
How many crew members do we have?
40.
40. Okay.
He's
Okay.
a nice UFC shirt. Yeah, and as those hit, you don't have a lot of experience with these siege weapons, but it just didn't seem like it affected it as much as you had hoped.
At least it hit.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right.
Woo!
What was that?
That's a Christian.
Oh, Texas Twerk Team.
That Twitch Prime.
Thank you.
Preach, bruh.
Forgot about some-
Yes.
Thank you for representing the
Moats.
Dallas Cowboy Renegades.
All
Texas
right,
Twerk.
boys. This thing is going to. So it's about 80 away.
Yep, about 80. It might be a little bit farther now just
Yeah,
because
it's
the
gonna
ship turned, but
Probably about 109 almost.
You got your contacts in?
Who's that unsuspecting?
I think that's Nathaniel right there.
I think that's the crewman.
with a bird in his hand.
Not me.
I don't know any guy who has a bird.
What are you
So-
doing?
Nate's
with
sitting
a
there,
bird?
Yeah. Fucking vibrating out of
Man.
existence.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna
The Flash Paradox.
Let's see how this goes.
So this thing's about 20 feet away from the ship, and it's gonna just do a big slam right towards you.
Does it have arms?
Jamma.
Does it have arms?
No, it's like a big serpent.
That's like his body.
Just like think like giant snake, with a dragon-like head.
Yeah.
That can control all the water around it.
Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's bad.
Usually bad.
Usually
Actually,
bad.
I take it back. It's not gonna attack you. It's gonna attack the ship.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool either way.
Weren't you on the ship?
Yeah, he's on the ship, but he's hitting the ship.
I'd probably prefer him to hit me, but
We have more AC than the ship.
He's attacking.
Probably.
He's attacking the hull specifically, just the body of the ship.
I hope they brought plenty of bananas and planks.
Mending.
I know what to say. The scroll's just like constant mending.
All right, so it like makes
Just
a big
crying.
slam with its body, and then as it hits and comes down, it dives down under the water, and as it goes down, it slaps it with its tail. So now it's under the water.
Fuck.
So we're gonna go damage here.
Does the ship get opportunity attacks?
All right, so.
I feel bad for Antone.
Whatever
Whatever
this
Purcell.
Anton Purcell.
His ship's gone. As soon as he said yes to this voyage, it was toast.
If he gets us back alive, we're gonna make him a rich man.
You should have looked at us and been like, questions are being
So,
asked.
20 on the slam, 30 on the tail. It's a siege monster, so that's doubled. So that's 100 damage to the hull.
Oh my god, we're sinking. What a world!
So as it hits that and then slams on it, you see pieces of the hull flying off. The boat rocks violently. Everybody, give me a deck save.
Someone shit in my pants.
Go
Yeah,
DC
I'm rolling like poo.
10 here.
Oh, nice. Natural
Okay,
12.
10.
10.
Yeah, 13.
20.
All right, so the boat starts to rock. You're able to maintain and not fall over prone. Just a huge blow to the ship right there. And now this thing is submerged underwater. Draven, you're up.
Can I move one over to the railing and look down to see if I can see him?
Yeah, so you walk over to the railing. Give me a perception check.
17?
Okay, yeah, so you can see him. He looks to be about, so he moved 100. He looks to be about 20 feet below the water.
Awesome. I'm going to try
Is
to
that awesome?
cast Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay,
Cool.
what's the save type?
Wisdom.
With dumb.
12.
Fail.
All right, what's the condition that it applies?
The creature of your choice finds it funny, falls into a fit of laughter. The spell takes effect. Target must succeed a wisdom save. And
I think you might be asking
unable
if
to stand up for the duration.
It inflicts a
falls
condition,
prone.
though.
is it
And becomes
charmed or what?
incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
That's right. Is there a limit to what it can?
Yeah, if
Cast
it's,
it
I think
out?
he was asking if it's like a
Let
charm
me,
effect or something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't have to go towards like just humanoid.
So it might just be passed out
I
under the
don't
water.
think it's humanoid. I think it just because some creatures just
Okay.
are resistant
Was
to
that
other
hideous
different
laughter?
types of stuff.
Yes.
Oh God, what's happening?
Train.
No, fucking computer. I opened up the.
Damn birds.
Damn birds are wailing.
Damn birds.
I hit a button and opened up the fucking console on the website.
Do you have a ring of concentration over there?
No, I don't. I just have.
There you go.
I've got frightened and paralyzed over here. As far as I know. You see anyone? I don't
No,
think
that's
so.
it.
Yeah, that's all we got.
There we go.
What is going on? Open, you son of a bitch. God damn it.
This ship ain't lasting much longer.
100 damage? Nah.
All right. Here it goes.
Neither are we.
All right. Lost prone comes in capacity.
I'm flying away. See y'all later.
Okay, so that's the thing I was looking for.
My powers are going away with it.
He's super powerful.
It is
against the ship,
unaffected.
though.
Unaffected.
Yes.
Shit.
Cannot be incapacitated.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
Good to know.
Remy.
So you still concentrating?
I guess not. Yeah, because I might have taken hold.
Will you move me to the front of the ship where you are, Draven, please? I will. Do I need to look over and? I want to look over and see.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
see
Give me a
him.
perception check.
Good try.
Yeah. Probing the water here.
16.
16?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you can see it. It's about 20 feet below the surface of the water.
I will, thank goodness, pull out the pepper blocks and shoot 3 times at him.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'll bonus action reload just because I don't know how long it's been since I've
No,
reloaded.
you've
so-
reloaded.
Intelligence check.
Let's go disadvantage while he's under the water.
Okay.
Yeah. Water is incredible at stopping bullets.
Yeah.
First one, 18.
18 hits.
21.
21 hits.
20.
All 3 hit. Nice.
Hell yeah.
But magic helps.
Yep. That helps. I'm being the best goddamn marksman the world has ever seen.
$37.
37.
Boomer tries to find the most difficult set of dice to read.
I know.
I think his first set, he's like, I need a better reading dice, make
yeah,
it easier.
exactly
And then he
what it
finds
was.
some difficult.
The worst ones to read ever.
They're like, dude, they're so sweet.
But
Then
they
you roll
look
them, and he's
so
like,
cool.
All right, so Remy steps up to the side of the ship, looks down, judges exactly what he needs to do to hit it, and 3 shots ring out from the pepper box. The black powder flies in the air. They all 3 find purchase on this creature's body.
Judges the water refraction.
Yep, just did see all the math going on. And we'll go with Zur now.
hey, will you put this next to the ship?
Yeah, are you going to fly?
Yeah. I'm going to cast, I'm going to go over to Nate. There's, 10 feet.
Okay.
Cast fly on me and him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly up, like, diagonally. I get, like, 60 feet. What is that, like? At least minus 60.
Right there.
Yeah.
So you're flying up 25 from
Yeah.
the ship? Okay.
And I
We
just
throw
want to
that
be...
con on tone.
Yep.
And I want to hold my action if I see him. I want to cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
And that's no, I
Was
can't
fly
do
not your
that.
action?
Yeah,
Fly
I say I
was your
can't do
action.
that. Yeah, sorry.
What is my fly
I
speed?
apologize. 60, but I'll double check it right now.
Okay.
All right.
You don't have to fly. I mean, you can keep your feet if you want. But I was like,
All right, now it's Roussel's turn. He is going to go ahead and cast that same spell he's been doing lately. Beacon of Hope.
Cool. Hey, Drew, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
With mobility, I get like 10 foot added to my movement. Does that only count for my walking speed, or like would it add on to like if I'm got a fly or swimming speed also?
What does the feat say?
Let me check it out.
It is the target gains a flying speed of 60 feet.
Not that one.
Oh, he just asked. So
Your speed increases by 10 feet. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't count extra movement on your turn. And when you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for
I
the
think
rest
it
of the
does
turn.
your base speed, but I'll go ahead and say for now, we'll call it, yeah. So you can have, 60?
plus
We'll call it
plus
70.
Okay.
Sweet. So for now, I'll look it up later. Just want to keep this thing rolling. And then we'll go. So Roussel casts Beacon of Hope. You see that light come up in the air again. Starts pulsing out. You have the what is it? You have advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. And when you
Nice.
receive healing, you regain the maximum number of hit points possible from that healing.
Nice.
is that I got to be a certain around him.
Let me check.
Okay.
You might be. So when he casts it, he chooses people within range, and then for the duration, those targets. So he can choose any number of creatures that are within 30 feet.
Okay, he ain't me.
So he'll move down and get as close to y'all as possible. Get him as close to Tone as you can.
Yeah, that'll put him there.
Yeah, so that puts everybody within 30 feet. He casts it on all of you and himself.
Thanks, Bruce.
So he just, as it goes up above his head, and then every now and then it just lets out a pulse of that radiant light. Makes you feel a little bit better. A little warm.
Yeah.
Warm and fuzzy.
It's like
Feels
a warm
safe.
compliment.
All right, now the ship's up. While this thing's underwater, it's just going to move. Can't really shoot the ballistics at it from here. So it can move. It's going to try to move at the sails here. So it can take one 90-degree turn and then go a distance. Wind's been at your back for now, so I'll say you go 50. Call it from the tip here.
They're from the tip.
Here. Want me to hold that sand and stuff for you?
Move that stand like that. Just put the tone on top of the ship, because that's where it was. Yeah.
Correct.
Basically, it was.
Yeah.
All right,
It's relativity.
relative. Make it work.
Close enough to call it par.
Make it work. All right. So now we'll go Nate.
What you doing in my waters?
I'll go to the edge also and look down and see if I can see the thingy.
Okay.
So,
Give me that perception.
14 plus 8, 22.
Yeah.
And about how
He's
far?
about 20 foot down.
Okay, so that's about so within 60. All right.
Yeah, it's probably like
Yeah.
40.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Mind Thrust, which will
Okay.
be an Intelligence save.
Alrighty.
Is he still under the water? Right?
Yeah, he's still under the water.
Alright, so we'll go intelligence save. So that is an 8.
That fails.
Alrighty.
I'll go and do the damage. It's only 6 psychic damage,
Okay.
but on a failed save, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it
And
can,
can only dash or disengage, right?
yes, sir, on its next turn.
Okay. Alright. So you do that. He fails his save. And he will move. All the way back there. You'll kind of just see, like, you know, a little ripple of the water as he goes down, and then that ripple kind of goes away. You can imagine he went a little further down. Now, Draven's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stay at the side of the ship and I'm gonna ready slow.
Okay.
And my trigger is gonna be whenever I see him.
Okay. Remy.
Can I try to see if I can see him over the side?
Yeah, you
I
can make
mean,
a perception
yeah.
check.
16.
Yeah, from here you can't make him out.
I guess I'll go ahead and reload,
Okay.
and that'll be me.
Is there?
They're like 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Am I like 30 to the water, I think? Or what did I say? How high did I fly up? 20
25
feet?
foot.
Yeah, 25 over the top
And
of the
then the
ship.
boat is like, how far would you think the boat is from the water?
Another 20.
Maybe.
The top deck to the water?
Oh, top deck to the water. Let me pull up this ship real quick.
If it's within 60 feet, then
Yeah, it should be for sure.
I want to fly down into the water and be just underneath the ship.
Okay.
Which side?
Go to the back side's fine. Yeah, just do that there. I just want to be like literally inside the water.
From the top.
So 30.
Each
so I
level's
got.
8 foot high.
Okay, so I can be 10 feet underwater.
There's
then.
one more level than this, yeah.
So I'm gonna be.
You can
10.
move 60. Yeah, you can be about 10.
I want to be 10 feet underwater and.
In the water would be half speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half speed. Yeah, but
He's got another 30 of movement though.
well, I just get 60.
60, yeah.
So I'm gonna go off 60 just straight down in the water, and I'm gonna hold my action when I see him, and he's within 120 feet. I want to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Alrighty. Marcel. He is going to go below deck.
So he's the smart one.
Just put him on that next level down. It's right in there. Just trying to preserve right now. And then we'll go ship. Ship's gonna fucking just turn. Try to get it ready. Just try to line up its guns.
The broadside.
So it's just gonna do here.
About the same spot, yeah.
I don't think I moved. I'm right there. Right?
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, Mario.
So the ship turns. Nate, you're up.
Okay. Come back to the other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna it's kind of the same thing. Fly and put myself out in front of the ship.
Okay.
And can I ready in action to booming blade attack if he gets in range?
Okay. Yep. Alrighty.
You underwater?
Like on top of the water.
And now. So this thing pops up out of the water.
Let's see, did I see it move under the water at all?
You didn't.
Okay.
So it has legendary actions and it can move with those. So yeah, that's what it was doing. So as you like going over there to see it, it's already moved over here. So
Corporal
Needs to
form.
make a wisdom save.
for
This slow. But I
looking
had
the other
help.
way.
I was on that side of the ship, or the ship turned the other way.
Right. But you were looking for the dragon.
Yeah.
Or the serpent.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking that way. That's where you saw it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So he pops up behind you. And he does another attack on the ship. At this point, you can turn and look once you discover that he's there, and then he will do his thing. Okay. He pops up, hits it. You know, he hits it on. You know, he's coming up, hitting it. You know, just like he hit it when he was going down, but this time he's coming up. And then you turn, and then he'll do his thing. So hits there. Hits. That hits.
What part of the ship is?
He's hitting the hull again.
Okay.
So he
But
comes up,
ramrod.
hits it with his head. He slams against it, and then he hits it with his tail as he comes up out of the water. Now you just see this huge hulking thing with part of him in the water, part of him not. This does. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, that's why I did that. Slow. So he does another 19 plus 21 is 40, right? Or no?
Yeah, 19.
50.
20. 19 plus
Yeah,
21?
Yeah, it's 40. So he does 80 damage to the ship.
Oh, he's getting tired. Fatigue.
Is that a visible damage?
Yes, it's visible.
I would assume so.
I mean,
Give me those deck saves again as like the ship begins rock. Oh, you're not on the ship, are you?
I'm not, but I passed anyway.
Fair enough.
You're on the wave, so you got to deck save the waves, bro.
This
Yeah,
one it will be
that's
DC
true.
12.
Yeah, I bet. 21.
It is 12 exactly.
All right. And now you said wisdom save.
Yes.
Turn, your trigger pops off. That will be a 27.
Does mine trigger? My Eldritch Blast hold?
Where are you at?
I'm on the other. I'm on the
Behind the ship.
right behind the ship.
Back of the ship.
In the water, 10 feet in the water.
You're underwater?
Yeah, I'm 10 feet under the water.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
23, 27, and 13.
Okay, so 2 hit. So as you kind of, you hear this noise, you look over, and you just see the bottom of it in the water, and you start just firing at it.
15.
Nice.
15 damage?
Mm-hmm. First hit.
Nice. So 2 bolts of your Eldritch Blast slam into his side. Now he's up right there. Okay. And then... Okay. Yep. That'll be his turn, Draven.
I am going to use my ring to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Cool. I need a
That's a dex save, right? 24.
Passes.
Shit. This dude's a beast. He's not very fast in the water. I don't know why he's good at dex save.
He's like water.
Now that we see him, like,
33.
What's up?
is he like almost like see-through? Does he look like, as in like he looks like he's
So
made
like,
of water?
He looks like
or?
just imagine a massive amount of like mist, just like spinning up. So like his whole form is just constantly like spinning, like in a spiral. You see water just constantly twirling all the way up, and it's just making this serpent-like figure.
Okay.
There's always water spinning off of him and flying in the air. So y'all are all soaked now as water's just flying everywhere.
I'm
That's
soaked from the shit in my pants.
all right. Was Draven, and now we're gonna go legendary action here, and he is going to slam the ship.
was really hoping
He hitting
that
the
stuff was
ship.
gonna talk as well.
Legendary action
Yeah,
ship.
he messed the shit out of that.
Boom.
Sure.
He's hitting the ship again.
Yep.
I'm out of pod juice.
16.
Yeah, I wish.
On that hit. Oh, wait. Plus 10.
If I didn't get a
didn't have
$50,000
that
sell
one.
today, I might.
There it is.
So. 26.
This week actually was a good week for once. Didn't have to deal with any
18
drama.
times 2 is 30.
A couple good sales.
Can't beat that.
Up to him.
Yeah,
To
we had a
ship.
good week too. We needed it.
Yeah.
I mean,
been
he can
pretty
take
slow.
the damage if he wants. I don't mind.
So looking at your the hull, the integrity starting to decay.
Mm-hmm.
There's pieces missing. There's
Splinter?
big holes in the side. Things have splintered.
Smash the
shit.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not sure how many more hits it can take.
Taking out water.
It looks like it's roughly half
She won't hold
of
much
its
longer,
integrity.
Captain.
So that was okay.
Hope
And
they can
then Remy,
swim.
you're up.
Is he still out of the water?
Yeah, he's still out of the water right now.
I'll take 3 shots with the
Oh.
pepper box.
Remy's so happy he's still on the ship.
I know, right? 29.
Yep.
14.
Nope.
22.
Yes. So 2 hit, 1 misses. 3 more shots ring out from the pepper box.
$28.
Nice. Howdy, baby. I mean, we're hitting them now at least.
Yeah, at least
Mhm.
he's. Well, we hope.
I mean, we're at least trying to. If we can just aggravate them a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do underwater to where.
All right. So 2 more shots slam into him. The other one misses wide. There's something got in your eye there. Speck of mist.
Sierra?
Sierra. All
Sponsor.
right. So here he's going to take a legendary action and he's going to plunge straight down.
He's not in melee range by any means, is he?
No.
Okay.
The closest he's gotten is 20 feet from the ship.
Okay.
And now he's plunged straight down into the water. You see him enter the water near 10 feet under. What's your dark vision range?
120.
120? Okay, so you can just barely see him. Looks like he's about 100 feet below you. And it's your turn.
I go to talk and yell, but oh yeah, I'm underwater. So he's within 120 feet or so.
Yep.
I'll go like
Or
just 10 feet
you need to
closer.
move closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna move like 10, 15 feet closer to him.
Okay.
So I'm directly under the ship,
Okay.
and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him 3 times.
All right.
Natural 20,
Nice.
Hell yeah.
20, and a 14.
Okay. 14 misses.
Natural 20, it's a 21,
Okay.
and then a 5. So
26.
26 altogether.
Cool.
And then
2 more slam into him. Another one just sails wide and eventually disappearing into the darkness of the abyss of the sea.
so now I'm gonna try to
You
keep
feel
a
small?
track of this. I am 25. I think I'm 20 feet underwater.
20 feet
20 feet underwater.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, I'm 20 feet underwater. Hopefully I'm right. And that's my turn.
Okay. The ship's just going to hold position here. Nate.
Fly around a little bit. Just take another position and kind of hold another action to Booming Blade if he
It's within melee.
comes up. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, on his turn, he just comes straight back up from where he was before, right in that same spot. Comes up, and he is now going to.
No.
Actually,
Y'all have no idea where I'm at.
he's not coming up all the way yet. You'll see him like just get below the surface, and then you see this huge, just splash water just come up. This massive wave goes up 250 feet in
Oh
the
my
air,
god, we're capsized.
and it's 250 feet long and it's 50 foot thick, and it just starts barreling towards the ship.
Oh my.
Everyone on the ship make a strength saving throw.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You might remember, but I forgot all about you have Indomitable, I think, Boom.
Do you have Indomitable?
I didn't know if you remember that. I completely forgot.
I do.
I was watching Dungeon Dudes and was like, oh yeah, I think Boom has that too.
Not good, eh?
Pretty sure I felt that.
Yeah, I went ahead and just got in the water because I knew that's where we'd be fighting, so.
Yeah, I tried to
What'd you get?
keep him off the side. 11.
These other guys.
You gotta roll 39 times.
Yeah.
1.
I mean, some of them are stuck under
I'm just
the deck.
kidding.
Yeah, it's the guys that
Like Roussel.
really filling this.
Rousseau's
We got Captain.
under.
Yeah, Roussel at least can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
All right, so you take 37 points of bludgeoning damage.
Am I close enough to be swept up in that?
Not yet.
Okay. It comes back down.
Fucking shatters my ward.
Is that, what's
Oh, yeah.
that splash waterfall
So
at
this
a
is just
very high
all
level?
like. So y'all see this huge wave, and like the ship is just on the bottom of it right now as it's like starting to hit, and you're like going up.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Oh, like the whole ship's being propelled into the air?
Is it sunny outside?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's kind of misty and cloudy and dark around. the
Beautiful
sky.
day to die.
Like a raging storm right at us.
Uh,
I can see it being really sunny and the big wave just.
So you notice that looking at the ship when this happens, the captain's still up, but you notice the first mate and the quartermaster that were up there, they're dead.
Ooh.
Eesh.
Oh,
Maybe we
yeah.
can get our gold.
Don't matter
And,
if you can.
oh shit, the guys running the ship.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, you breathe underwater if you're still breathing after this.
Okay, so your crew that's running the ballastas and the mangonels have died as well.
Okay.
The whole ship's dead.
Hey, you want me to count
those
those
guys died.
bolts?
There are other guys, you can alert them, and they can come up and try to man the weapons, or you can keep them on the oars for now.
I think I know what I'm about to do.
Draven,
Captain is alive,
Burn
though?
the ship.
Captain's still alive.
Anton!
He's still holding on
Hold fast.
to the helm there.
I'm going to cast Fly on me and Remy.
Okay. So you and Remy get fly cast on you.
And I'm going to go up, fucking 30.
All right. So right now you cast fly. Y'all are caught up in this water right now, as like the waves like crashing over you. So you need to make a strength saving throw to move.
Oh, goddamn. 14?
Doesn't work.
Okay.
So the force of this wave, because this wave is like pushing you away. So right now you can't make your way out of it right now.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Like being in the wave
Remy,
pool in the back.
Same thing. If you want to move,
Yeah, I want to try a string.
you're sopping wet.
Big roll, baby, big roll.
Buffeted by a giant wave.
You said strength?
Yep.
18?
Not enough.
Oh. It's a big wave.
That's a big
It's
bitch.
a 250 foot
Just killed
wide.
half the ship.
That's a bitch is a freaking wide. How many yards?
Is there?
Do I see?
Well,
Yeah,
300
it's a
feet.
football
So
field.
100 yards. So it's just
Yeah,
shy of a
just shy of a football field. Do I see him?
Wide and high.
I'm
Yeah,
20
you can see him under the water there.
I'm 20 foot underwater, so am I
And
within
he's
one?
just right below the surface right now.
So I can see some of his
Yeah, you
body.
can see him. Yeah,
All right, no.
definitely.
Eldritch Blast. Some bucket. Terrible rolls. 17, 19, and 13.
17, 19, and 13 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll take it. 14 plus 8, 22.
22.
And I fought in your general direction. It's like bubbles.
All right.
I'm gonna go, and I can obviously feel the water starting to
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 30 feet under the water more.
Okay.
So now I'm at 30. I mean, I'm at 50 now.
Switch up this here.
30
There's
feet
no way
deep
I'm
into
rolling
your
higher than a
watery
fucking
grave.
18
Yeah.
for
I'm
a
at 50
save.
feet under. Keeping track of it here.
Okay.
Same position I'm at over there, just 50 feet down.
Okay. And that was Azur's turn.
Yeah.
Roussel. You just hear him shout up, "What's happening?" Do you respond? You can say something quick.
A fucking wave!
Fuck! And he will.
Sorry, folks.
So he's doing this right now.
Could you only get 2 people?
I mean, it's touch.
He's gonna.
You gotta be within range.
So that's 10 feet basically to get up top. Comes up right there. 15, 20, 25, 30. Put him right by the captain.
Bruce?
Yeah. And he is going to cast Cure Wounds on the captain.
Rose, quit wasting your spells on that guy. What's his name? Aunt John Piarche or something?
He's like, we've got really similar names. Alright, so he does a little heal there.
My long lost brother.
Oh, fuck, no. Never mind. Put him back down. He, starts to look up and sees all that water. It's just like,
Yeah.
"Grr, fuck this. As the boat's getting violently ripped, he can't actually even force that open right now. Yeah. He's trapped down there. For the moment. Ship. Let's see. It can make a strength check here.
Please have a strong strength.
It's got +5.
Cast
Cure
Wounds on the ship.
The ship's got the ship's got a 20
But
strength.
it's got to hit 30.
So,
Cast resurrection on the ship.
not a high enough roll there, so the ship's still caught up in this wave. Can't move.
And
Makes
he's just below the surface
He's just below the surface.
on the side that he's on there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'll well, so I'm separated by a wave, right?
Yeah, there's a big wave right there.
Oh, I need to keep up with my concentration on fly. I think that was my third.
But the wave pretty much just starts at the bottom of the ship, right?
Yeah, it's
Third
right
round.
there. And starts here.
There's a little.
Yeah, so it starts right here and it goes to right here. So from him to right there is where the wave is. That's how wide it is.
What about underwater?
I mean, there's definitely a current there as the waves starting to rip through that area. But you could go, I'd say, maybe another 10 feet below it, and it'd still be strong, but you could get through it.
Actually, I'll spend
Great song.
all my 60 to go up, try to get above the wave.
The wave's 250 feet
200,
high.
never mind.
Yeah, this sucker like
Yeah,
like a
50
football
foot
field
wide,
high.
a football field wide, and a football field high.
I'll sink under and I'll try to shoot the crossbow.
Okay. What's the range on your crossbow?
It'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah,
at
so
least.
when you're underwater...
It's 30
Oh,
and
it's
one.
it's a crossbow. No,
Hand crossbow.
remember, you don't have disadvantage on the normal range, but bolts or projectiles that fly beyond just the normal range just automatically miss underwater.
Okay.
I remember that.
Yeah,
from last
yeah, I
time.
remember that too.
Let me see. Well, let's see. I've got 60 foot of movement. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. I just
What's-
don't know what the wave is.
Okay, how far can you go? So I say you got to go another 10 foot down to where you can actually swim through that without getting like swept up in it.
Okay, so
So go 10 down and then 50 over,
Okay,
and that should get you
And
pretty
I-
close to him.
and I can use my bonus action speed to get further.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
isn't fly like even? Or I don't think because fly is not a swimming speed, so
Right.
it's like half speed still.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's
very
why I
true.
only went 30 when I went.
Mhm.
Just 'cause-
So with your normal movement's 40, so it'd
yeah.
be 20, and then another 20 with your dash.
40.
So 10 down, 30 over.
Yeah. So I can be there underneath.
All right.
That'll get me within 30.
Okay.
and then-
So you can shoot that hand crossbow.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
So you're right under the ship. Give me a disadvantage roll, or it's not disadvantage because it's a crossbow.
See, 16 plus 8
That'll hit.
hits. D6. 9.
For 9, so your bolt flies through and hits him.
I wrote down what time we started the fight.
Oh, nice. See how long it takes us.
All right, so it hits him, and it gets wrapped up in his vortex and just gets shot out some other way.
And I'm there just kind of underneath the ship.
All right, and
Look over and see is there.
on the start of his.
That's where you are. Well, you're still flying, right? Well, not.
Fly like a fish.
I was worried about the boat landing on you.
Me too.
You need to maybe move where the ship was
Whoa.
and move Nate over. Yeah. There we go.
Perfect. So the ship gets pushed away 50 feet
Cool.
in this wave.
Is the wave moving with us?
Yes, the
Okay.
wave is what's pushing you.
Okay.
So you got hit
Uh,
by it first, and now it's been moved.
Mm-hmm.
I was just making sure
Damn.
that the wave didn't just like throw it and it stayed.
All right, so give me strength saves again.
Oh God.
Love rowdy.
Not great.
Hmm.
I attack the wave.
I booming blade the water. You booming blade the wave and then it lands on you. Do you get shocked?
24.
I don't know.
Natural 1.
It's
You
lightning
save.
bolt, probably.
So you'll take half damage here. So you take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
You take 28. At this point, the captain is dead.
And I need to make a concentration. Oh God. Concentration check.
All right.
You are the worst roller.
Yeah, he just bounces them in there.
He's like
So he can get a couple extra rolls.
a couple of spikes. He didn't win the
That
Super Bowl.
is 18.
18 what?
The concentration.
Oh, yeah. So you took
28.
28. DC is 14. So
Sweet.
did you make a check on the last one?
The last one didn't do damage.
Yes, it did.
Well, he's
Whenever
after
I
the
tried to
ship.
move, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
'Cause
after.
I got hit by it, casted it afterwards, and then we just got
Okay,
pushed
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
you're right.
move.
You're right. You're right. All right, so that happens there, and now it is going to move up 10 feet. Get 20 feet away from you, and it's gonna slam you and smack you with its tail.
Okay, I got blur on.
Okay, so that gives disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here comes.
Maybe the ship can survive, and we die.
Slam attack.
Gonna need a new captain.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain.
Set that one
So
up.
that is a 18 to hit.
Is he just doing one attack?
Oh, that's the first one. That's the slam, and then the tail's coming next, and that'll be a 28.
28 hits. I'm gonna go ahead and shield, and so that
So the first one
first
hits
one
your shield.
will miss. Correct.
All right, so the tail hits you.
A lot of dice.
A lot of damage.
Take-
Damages. 30.
So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 8 points of acid damage as this tail hits you.
Shit.
13, so 21.
Yeah, 21 total.
I'm glad we're not like buildings, because then it would really hurt us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
We gotta get off this fucking wave.
you just riding the
It
wave, bro.
just serves up, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Can't get off this
turn
table,
Draven, you're up.
bro.
You're trapped in this wave as now the ship is just engulfed in it.
I say, fuck
You don't
this.
know what's up and what's down. You're just in the water.
I'm
And
gonna.
at this point, too, do y'all? Everybody has water breathing on them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. you're-
Every morning, I
Yeah, I
put
got
water
you.
boiling on
I'm
every
Just
gonna-
wanted to double check.
grab Remy and I'm gonna dimension door 100 feet from where the wave's pushing
All right,
us.
there's a gap in between you and Remy. You're gonna have to move to grab him.
Well, I was standing beside him because I cast fly. I never
That's
moved.
true. I think when the ship moved, probably jostled him.
Whoa,
You cast fly when the wave was already there.
yeah, so
Were you able to cast fly on him?
That's a good point.
where's your check?
So, does that mean we need a retcon back to the fly, or?
You haven't flown
Yeah.
yet,
You haven't
so
flown anywhere yet, but if that's
Still.
the case, give me a check to see if you can get to Remy.
Probably not. 17.
No. Okay, so you cast fly on yourself,
Okay.
and now you need to give me a check to get to Remy for Dimension Door.
8.
So you're unable to swim over to Remy to cast Dimension Door. What do you do?
why don't you just get in the water like
I still
me?
dimension door, man. I can't keep taking this punishment.
Damn,
and I can't
leaving
get to him.
Remy.
Savage.
I can't get to him. I have +0 to my
Yeah.
strength.
You have Misty Step?
You act like he's got fucking strength.
Yeah, I got Misty Step.
You can Misty Step to him
Intelligence
and then
check.
grab him.
All right, I'll Misty
Intelligent
Step and then I'll dimension door.
We are in the mist.
So you Misty Step 5 feet over, and then you grab him. Where are you putting yourself?
Can I? Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna have to do it. It was just 100 feet straight out since I don't know where we were at.
Okay. So
We're caught up in a tyrant.
In the wrong direction.
I just know it was towards the direction of the wave is the way I wanted to go.
okay, so the way it came from. All right, so you put yourself.
I don't know if that's up at this point or if that's down or
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, if your feet are on the wood,
D1 hundo.
I don't know if the dock's like this or if it's
We'll
like
just
this
check.
or
So 100 feet.
yeah. I just want to be on the other side of that fucking wave is all I know.
You're gonna be off the screen.
85.
I'm holding on to Remy right now.
Yep. So you grabbed him, and then you moved.
fucking Roos, man.
He moved.
Yeah, now Roos is. At
Oh,
least he can.
shit.
At least he can breathe.
There's nothing I can do for him.
Right.
There's only
Or-
so much I can do.
All right.
man.
So you're holding on to Remy.
Grab a barrel.
Yep.
It's your turn, Remy.
I'm
You're
just.
being held.
I'm in the air.
Yeah, you're being held up, just around your waist by Draven right now.
That means I should be able to shoot.
You're in the air. Pull out your pepper box.
Hell yeah.
Aptra, fuck.
Yeah.
I'll say while you're holding him too, your fly speed will be half.
That's fine.
Did he have to do anything with the gun being drenched last time?
He didn't. Yeah, your gun is soaked. So let's do one of those little repair checks as a bonus action here. Try to fix it.
It's
The
proficiency
rev repair.
It's proficiency
Plus-
plus your wisdom.
modifier thing.
Yeah, plus 8.
You gotta
Yeah,
replace
so
the
you're
drag
plus
log.
8.
Or That's DC shit. So yeah, a roll plus your wisdom and your proficiency.
So it'll probably be 19.
Okay, yeah. So we'll say you keep something in a nice waterproof pouch and you pull it out and you dry off your gun, and then
It is magical
Yeah,
too.
you
it
need
is
to dry
magical.
wad.
It helps it. Yeah. Go ahead and shoot now as your
Okay.
actions.
I'm sure he's maybe like inside his coat, like like
Jam.
he's used to it. So.
Jam.
Yep.
Fuck.
So I'll have to use rapid repair again. Use a grip point.
Okay.
What decision?
Jam in that situation. God damn it.
That should be 28.
All right,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
that
we were
repairs
equipped
it.
for that.
And now you're ready to fire.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 2 more attempts to shoot.
Yeah. 18,
That'll hit.
25.
And that'll hit. So you're being held aloft at jams. You dry it off at jams. It was still a little bit too wet. Clean it out
Makes sense.
again.
Makes so much
Makes
sense.
2 more shots
Makes too much sense.
21.
Dang it.
for 21
The
damage.
dice know, man.
I gotta make a Constitution check. Save.
Okay. Thank you.
It fails.
It fails. So blur's gone.
Mhm.
Thank you for that. Appreciate you.
Thanks for being honest, James.
Yeah, not the way to be.
Way to be
Really gonna take a walk.
way to respect the game.
Yeah.
Respect. But there.
All right. It's going to.
I'm assuming legendary action.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
I'm camouflaged.
I'm gonna sneak right in front of it.
You are blue.
I feel bad because he was so honest, but
Also, I think if you
he's got to smack me.
Drusel just been chilling in the. I think
Yeah, he can't get out.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He's
open
just
it 'cause
stuck.
of the
He's
wave.
stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find a
He's
hole.
probably
in the-
safer down there than he is anywhere else.
He's
Well, when-
gonna make a slam as a legendary action. That will be a 31 to hit.
That one's gonna hit.
Good
Whenever he
lord.
said like Rusel's
Hadn't
going
been
down,
my turn
I'm
again
like, oh shit.
either, so I don't have my reaction anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you have your shield up, but it don't matter.
it don't matter.
31's anybody's getting it.
Yeah.
Take 20 points of damage. Part of that, bludgeoning and acid. Alright, does yourself have fucking teleportation? It's your turn, Azur.
How far away am I? I am 50 feet underwater.
50 feet underwater.
How far under is he?
He's just below the surface. Looks like you're about
I'm gonna count.
40 away.
Yeah. So what? 50 to 40 across? Is that within 120?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. This is my 4th with fly. I guess I won't know how difficult it is to fly out of the water until I try, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if you're just trying to fly up,
I won't know exactly how that works until I actually
it's
try
this.
that.
Yeah, you'll just have.
I'm gonna. Oh, he's under.
It's a
Well, Nate's
riff.
underwater with me, right?
Yeah.
Rip, Jenny.
I'm gonna cast Hex on him,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Because Hex is
So
bonus
you cast
action,
Hex on him,
and then
and Eldritch Blast coming.
a natural 1, a natural 3, and a 27.
1 hit.
Yeah. 6.
You just-
So 11.
It's just hard to see under the water. All right. One manages to hit his form. Let me see what Roussel can do if he can get himself out of this fucking
That's my turn.
predicament. Oh, you know what? Give him
Wish he had that dimension door cape.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Perception check to find a crack in the hull.
I don't even know if he's strong enough to
Okay,
be
this will be.
Moving it, yeah.
Dude, there was no way I could. I was like, I'm fucked. I gotta get
Cell
out.
is strong,
I'm gonna
but
fucking die.
Yeah, it's a wall of water.
Just beating the piss out of me, giving me like 30 damage each time.
Yeah, I've been the fortunate one of this combat.
Yeah.
Got underwater in a hurry and.
I'm not really sure what to do with Remy now.
Well, you were gonna leave your other companion on there, so do what you do best.
I can't do
Leave
anything
people
about
behind.
all right. Roussel is going to
it. If I could cast Dimension Door at a higher level, I would.
I don't think it was last time. I cast Freedom of Movement on himself.
Hell yeah.
Is that concentration?
No, it's not.
All right, so he's gonna cast Freedom of Movement on himself and then swim out of the goddamn ship.
So it's
He wouldn't have known he needed it last time.
there's water in the ship.
Trying to get out. Oh,
It's sinking.
yeah, the ship's completely in the wave.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it's just engulfed in that big ass wave.
Yeah, that's
Here, I'll get it.
For some reason, every time we charter a ship, it doesn't make it back.
Bruce is just trying to swim
No,
out.
I think we're gonna get a
Trying to swim?
Yeah.
reputation of
Unfortunately, he's
Yeah.
still
disappearing
in
captains.
the
We
wave.
may end
Yeah.
up having to buy a ship.
He's stuck in that wave underwater.
Oh, is there like a massive hole on that side of the ship or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
the ship's
Yeah.
real fucked up.
Yeah, figures.
It's the ship's turn now, though.
No one's there.
No
to
one's at
pilot
the helm,
it.
so they can't try
It's
to
a
move.
dead ship.
Mate.
So is this like the
Actually,
sixth captain
before
we've
your
killed?
turn, it's gonna use a legendary action. It's gonna
2 or
shoot
3,
down
yeah.
120
We might as well just start.
Just need a ship.
So y'all just watch this thing just plunge 120 feet down in the water, and now it's your turn.
I'm gonna go up.
Go up, fly up. How
Yeah.
far?
I'll go ahead and go 30 foot above.
30 foot
the wave.
above the surface.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a potion if I have one.
All right.
Unfortunately, you don't have fly anymore.
I don't have fly
Let me do
anymore?
some.
You're not concentrating on flying anymore? You would a hex? Okay. And then I am on the surface, floating.
You just swim up. All right. Treading water. Let me make a check real quick. I forgot to do a check for Roussel's concentration on Beacon of Hope.
Oh shit, that's concentration.
What do we split up? Potions did we split up the other day? Graders, right?
Okay, so his Beacon of Hope is dropped.
Yeah, I got 3 graders.
That was,
Oh, the Beacon of Hope's gone?
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Unacceptable.
I figured we'd be staying in the water, so that's why I dropped fly. I'm just trying to put some extra damage on it since I'm the only one hitting the sucker.
Right.
Yeah, I've only hit it once.
Hit it a few times.
Yeah.
It's a good potion.
All right.
What'd you get, superior?
Greater.
I wish I
15
would have
though.
started with the polymorph now.
I don't think he would have passed, but sure.
Be able to hit it with the polymorph, turn it into a
If I
fucking
could start
goldfish.
rolling better, it'd be helpful. Keep rolling single digits.
You just had that one little bit, Myth. You hit him like
I
2 or
didn't
3
add
times
on
the
him.
other.
I did crit
All
on
right.
him.
So
Yeah. Alright.
Remy, Draven, Remy strength saves as another wave comes up and just starts pushing you the other
Damn
way.
it, dude. 13.
22.
22, both fail.
Yeah, I ain't getting no higher than that. Whoa.
Dude. There's not a lot I can do at this point.
Go where it's safe.
Yep.
I can't even fucking move.
Start going to the oars.
I can't go to the oars unless I dimension door.
Scratch this thing.
No. He's.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
It's a big beastie.
We should have just brought jet skis. Bing, bing, burn it! And then when the big wave comes, just dive underwater. And
Would have been nice to have a city distracting him.
you can't distract. The boat can only go a certain speed, and you can't.
We need a Hulk Hogan's boat.
Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. That, like, the boat can only go.
Like, stay back
So that was
and
pretty
let
low
him
roll.
keep
So
going.
25 points.
16
wouldn't say he's not
was
gonna
my
eventually find
concentration
it,
check.
Okay, yeah, that passes.
25 damage, right?
25
25,
damage.
you said?
And now you're starting to be pushed the other way. And this wave is from the surface of the water is 150 feet high, but still 250 feet wide. Or yeah, long and then 50 foot wide. So. But it only comes up above the water 150, so less impressive, but
Is it?
it's a huge wave. And then so he came up 20 feet to do that wave. And, the ship got pushed another 50 foot away, so if you want to slide that even further back, should just slide it all the way out of the screen. So you can just pick it up. You just move it off the table. It'll be out of the screen at this point. Because it just keeps getting pushed.
You want to keep it over here? Give it back to you.
You can just set it down for now. Draven, it's your turn. You're being pushed through a wave.
Draven.
Remy,
Alright.
in your grasp.
Hold your breath.
I know, right?
You can
Hey.
be underwater.
Huh?
Y'all have water.
I
breathing.
know, but I'm about to dimension door us under the water. So
How high is it?
150 feet.
I'm gonna dimension door us.
500 feet underwater.
Because we're like 20, 30 feet up above the water surface.
Do you get carried with the wave, or do you stay where you're at?
Oh, yeah.
You get pushed away with the wave.
So I should be over a little bit.
You're like 100 foot in the air, right? Or
Oh, right now, the wave's huge. They're just inside the wave right now. So they're at their same height, roughly, just getting pushed. You're getting pushed towards me.
Oh,
Like
towards
that,
you.
yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna dimension door us 150 that way into the water. So
Okay.
up towards me.
yeah, towards right camera. Like at an angle, so it's probably not 150 straight over. It's probably like
Call it like 110.
By Roos.
so. Because I wanted to be under the water at this
Right.
point, so I'm not
So
fucked
you
with the wave.
plunge down.
And then with my movement, I'm going to swim towards Roussel.
Alright, so you go 15 feet.
Right to him, yeah.
Okay, Remy.
How deep are you underwater, you think?
From where you were,
I'm just blind guessing, trying to
you
teleport
went
us.
over and down. We'll call you 30 feet under.
30 feet under, and he's right under the surface.
Yeah, Roussel's like swimming just below the surface.
No,
this guy?
Yeah,
He's 100 feet below the surface.
he's 100 feet below.
Yeah, and I'm under Roos. I didn't swim.
Yeah, you're under Roos.
So
swimming
he's
up towards
70
him.
foot below us. We're 75 away from him.
Roos is maybe 5 feet underwater right now.
So we'll call it like 110 away from me.
Let me.
130?
I can get you exact. I've got an
Because
angle
I got a range on
distance.
the crossbow here.
Yeah.
I'm going to move up 15.
Okay. So you moved up 15. So
So that puts me.
how high above you or below you is he?
What, 20?
He's 100 feet below the
So I'm
surface.
55 away, and he's 70 foot below me.
So 70 feet below, and then 55.
Mm-hmm.
puts us at 89, so 90 feet.
90 feet, okay. I'm going to pull out the crossbow and load it
Okay.
and fire it.
Fire.
God damn it. 12,
12.
and I will reload it.
Is this crossbow magical?
Yes.
So 12 damage?
Yes.
Well, it's
No, no,
12
no,
to
no,
hit.
no.
Oh, 12 to hit.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no.
that misses.
I'll reload it,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
Back to the old crossbow action. Azur.
I'm
Or,
50.
hold on, actually. So, for his, he'll use a legendary action here. Gonna move up. Yeah, take one right there. So he kind of comes up and at an angle swims up over there to where he's right there at your level, 20 feet away from Remy, and about 10 from Draven and Roussel.
Is he still underwater, like with them, or is he like at the surface?
He's underwater. He was 100 feet below. He's just swam up to go after them.
So that means Roos is a little bit.
Yeah, Roos is a little bit above, but he's still within his range. So,
I think it's me.
no, yeah, and now it's your turn.
I'm 50 feet under over there,
Okay.
so I'm gonna just Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you gotta be shitting me. 14, 16, and 15.
All three miss. It's just he's moving too quick. He's just
6,
moving
5,
over to
and a
him. You can't
7.
Quite track him.
Wow. A 6, a 5, and a 7.
God dang it. That doesn't sound good.
So that was Azur. Now it's Roussel. He's going to recast Beacon of Hope here on you three. Roussel, Draven, and Remy. Alright, and he is going to swim backwards. 5, 10, moving 15, going the direction that splits you and Remy. No, not him. Roussel. Okay. So doesn't really get
Well, he still has 30 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, he does. Move him the full 30, but he'll get move him another 15. He'll get smacked here or there.
And he's still got all freedom of movement.
Ooh, natural 20 on his fucking save for his concentration.
Hell yeah.
He took 28 points of damage. Alright, so he's looking kind of hurt. So he's moving away. He recast Beacon of Hope. And now, Chip's turn. Chip is gone. Nate.
Might as well mark that sucker off. It's a fucking boulder now.
It is.
I'm going to try this again.
But there's a lot of gold in this water.
Let me get a intelligence save. Let me make sure I have a spell slot.
Okay.
Yes, Mind Thrust.
13.
Fail.
He'll go ahead and pass.
Okay. So then he'll take half of 10.
Okay. Alright.
There's one.
Yeah, let's see if this. All right, he's gonna take who's
chances.
closest.
Draven.
He's gonna make a slam attack at you. That'll be a 27 to hit.
That is.
$21 points of bludgeoning damage. So DC 11, and then he's gonna come back around with his tail and smack you with it.
Natural 17.
And that
Oh,
natural
no.
20 on his tail.
That's 50 points.
Fucking squish, dude.
Oh, yeah, if I'll do that.
I'm fucking dead.
Are you?
Probably.
Pretty low roll. So that'll be 30.
You got so much more health than
That was
me.
a pretty low roll. You got lucky there.
Roll over.
What's the DC for that?
15.
You concentrating on fly?
Yeah. Which doesn't fucking matter anymore.
You never
Just
know.
use the natural 20 up, so that's great.
Hey, you might be able to fly out.
Get
That'll
hit with another
be-
wave.
Your turn, Draven.
My turn. Since I'm pretty close to death, I'm going to use Disintegrate.
Okay. That's a deck save.
Yep, unfortunately.
Now this is the time to.
Put your shit out there.
Got a 9.
Fail.
He's gonna go ahead and pass.
I figured. Don't have enough pass for this.
It doesn't do any damage.
It doesn't?
Not if he
What is that?
saves.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that sucks.
Hey, it doesn't suck, dude.
Remy.
Trust me. Doesn't suck.
Kinda sucks.
Hmm?
Kinda sucks.
Well, I just meant at least he actually used
Yeah, that's a couple.
you know.
Let's try to
It
take
sucks,
a shot
but
with
it's
the
also like
crossbow.
you
Okay.
gotta get these things out of the way, you know.
17.
17 hits.
For 9.
At least Remy will hit the motherfucker.
And I'll reload and shoot at him again.
Okay.
29.
That hits.
I'm over here rolling.
For 15.
So 15 and 9 is 24.
24.
You hit him with 2 bolts
Yeah.
that time. Fire, reload, fire. They slam into his misty, watery form that's hard to make out underwater.
I think it still hits. The creature targeted by the spell must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
On a failed save.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's a save or suck spell.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to move back 15.
Which is disintegrates hit you at all, you should disintegrate, so
If it takes you to 0,
yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
10d6 plus 40.
It does a fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, I know it's a big
Yeah.
spell.
It does a.
I could put almost 100 damage on that guy.
Yeah, it can output 100 damage, like on a max roll.
Yeah.
My
turn.
Is there? Actually, it's gonna take a legendary.
I know you've been
action
doing actions
and
between us. That's why I was
smack,
looking at
you,
him.
Draven.
Well deserved.
That's why I was
You
pointing
just
at
like
him.
you pull out your wand underwater and just Avada Kedavra!
I still got my glove.
He's starting to
24.
embrace.
24 to hit? Yeah, it hits.
It's 24 damage.
I'm out.
Draven goes unconscious underwater.
5 drops.
That was. Is there? You're up.
soils himself.
At least he's closest to Roussel.
True.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him 3
Okay.
times. 24, 26, 14.
Yeah, all hit. Oh wait,
No, 14 misses.
14 misses. Sorry.
Thirteen, 17, 22, plus 8, 30.
30 damage?
Yeah.
Very nice. Finally, you find your mark and you hit all 3 of your Eldritch Blast.
2.
Oh,
I just had Hex. So it was a lot.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of damage.
Yeah, I have Hex on him, so I get extra D6.
You hit 2, can't quite zone it all the way in, but it hurts him.
All right, I'm gonna swim. How far underwater is he, you think?
He not too far underwater.
I'm 50.
Like his head below the surface was 15 feet.
Can you move me 15 feet closer to him?
Yeah.
Please.
All right, Roussel is gonna swim up to Draven's
Lifeless
unconscious
form.
body.
Ah.
He is going to cast a third.
Why is this
level
man dead?
Cure Wounds, which will be. And he currently has Beacon of Hope up, so that is 3d8. That's 24 plus 5, 29 points of healing.
I can take 1 hit.
And you're about to.
And I'm down.
Well, the good thing about being underwater is there's no getting up from prone. You can just swim.
Good point.
Silver linings and all that.
Mm.
Okay, so Nate.
I'm going to swim around.
Swim, shalabim.
I'm going to use my bonus action to get around on him.
Okay.
And I'll booming blade the mofo.
Because I think I'm not at his level.
What do you mean?
I didn't get. I'm like 20 feet lower than him.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Okay. 18 plus 9 to hit.
That hits.
I wanted to get closer. I just am moving at half speed.
Get my shit.
Time to start dumping spells. For me at least.
Himself as he goes unconscious, but thankfully
at
the
least,
water
dumping spells.
masked this embarrassing display.
23.
I'm trying to wait to cast mine.
I'm trying to help you out.
That's the only reason why I'm not. I hope y'all know that.
23.
Yes.
It's better to save it when you got a better shot, you know?
I just don't.
All right, so you get up finally and stick or slice him. I'm so used to you having a
Yeah.
spear.
Yeah.
You slice him with the prismatic or
Scintillating
saber. Trying to think of the things they name.
Sounds like a stripper.
Now he'll reel
Welcome
in
to the
pain
sage.
for a
the
second there.
scintillating saber.
So
Give it up.
It couldn't just be like the
He's
killer
gonna
save.
make 2 attacks on you, Nate.
I'm trying to get up there to get some
shit on
damage
this
my
guy.
way.
Oh, wait, let me see if
Right.
27 on the slam
That'll hit.
and 31 on the tail.
Oh, that'll hit. I'm gonna uncanny dodge the tail.
Okay, so I'm do the slam damage first.
Slam, bam, wait, thinking, man.
That's 20 damage on the slam. And then on the tail. Oh, good thing you uncanny dodge that. It's 33. So have to 16.
We're all gonna die.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, 17. So 37 total from both hits.
Getting close to that. No, I don't know. I'm almost at that point.
So his turn will pass. As his turn's passing, right before it gets to your turn, he's going to legendary action and smack you.
Did he have to move at all?
Technically, yeah, because he uses his body to attack. So
This
you
is
can go ahead
bullshit.
I'm gonna pop some booming blade on him.
Sweating is horseshit.
A 35 to hit.
That does not hit.
Legendary action does not hit.
I have
Pass.
legendary action.
What? You can't do that.
It's another 15.
Another 15, okay.
Please,
I'll mark
God,
that.
let this be low.
That's 20 points.
Thank God.
Barely.
Ah!
So as he moves to hit you, big pop underwater.
Big pop.
Pop, pop.
My best round so far.
Raven, you're up.
I'm gonna swish the static out of there and form a ball
Static
of
underwater.
white noise in my hand.
Oh, he lightninged us earlier.
True. All right, so are you doing synaptic static?
I am
All right, is that
Should've
a
let him say it.
intelligence
save?
save.
Yeah, right.
Why didn't you let him say
Right.
it?
That is a 13.
He'd have to do an
Hell.
intelligence save.
He
to try to
will
say it.
pass.
Right into our plan.
My eyes watering.
You crying, boy? Nobody wants you around.
26 damage. Super low roll.
Is that already hit a half?
No. I rolled 4 ones and a 2.
And then he will now, here will use a...
I'm also going to bonus action Misty Step.
Okay,
because-
where?
That way.
Okay, so 30 feet that way.
Yep.
He's going to legendary action and swim 120 feet down. If you were within his melee range, you can take a...
I was not.
I don't have my reaction.
Okay. Oh yeah, and remember too with your slicing swords disadvantage. If it doesn't do piercing damage, then it has disadvantage. Okay.
How far down did he go?
120 feet.
So that puts him at what, 135
Uh,
or
Yeah.
120?
all right. Well, he was about 15 below the surface. He went down 120. 135 below the surface, but I'm not sure what depth y'all were at. So.
Let's
I'm
swim
at-
to him.
Yeah, I'm at 50 deep.
Okay.
I got my 50 deep.
And then
right
we'll
here.
move
I guess I'm
to
10 deep.
Remy's turn.
So he's 120 down past where we were.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're how far from him, just horizontally? I can punch it in and tell you his distance.
40.
So 120, 40. I'll put you at 130.
Okay. So can't even get it to him swimming. So. Oh shit. I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay. So whichever potion you choose right now, you just max on that because of the beacon of hope that's on you and Draven and Roussel.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to drink a supreme,
Okay.
which would be 40 plus 20, 60.
Well done.
Right.
10d4. How many dice is it?
It's 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah, so 40 plus 20, so yeah, 60 total.
Cool.
Blood.
Max it out.
Chug that 40 ounce potion.
Azure.
I'm 50. I'm gonna try.
120 down, so that.
I'm gonna
puts
move down 15.
you- Okay.
So that makes me 65. So how far away from him? Or am I from him?
You were 50 down, so
I'm
So 70.
yeah.
Before you moved.
Before he makes
okay before me. So I went 15. So I'm 55. I will cast Banishment.
Okay. What kind of
Let's
save?
go.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Let's go.
Hercules.
That is a 28.
Oh,
Son of a bitch! Buy me a drink!
Oh. He chooses to fail.
I think Drew might have seen this coming.
He wants to go home.
I didn't think about y'all's tactics at all. I just thought about
And our
these.
plan failed again. We used them up, though. We did
So-
use them up. Maybe.
He's going to cast.
So I'm 65 feet underwater now.
Okay.
Glug, glug.
So y'all go in the. Let's try. He'll throw a guiding bolt at him.
I'm out of vape and I'm out of
19
wine.
hits.
And you're out of banishment spells.
No, I got one more.
He's got one more. He's got one more.
Wish we had
5,
curse.
15, 16 plus.
Come on,
So
divide
Russell
the
hits him for
multiple.
16 radiant
There
damage.
we go, Roos.
Nice.
And now the next attack has advantage as that familiar beacon of light's glowing off of him. All right. Nate.
Was I in his bestow whatever?
No, it's only
It was
on
just those three.
Remy,
Okay.
Russell, and Draven right now.
Yeah, I didn't. I was close.
You
I
weren't quite
was
close enough when you cast it.
Okay. He's too far down for me, so.
Chug.
Butt chug. Yeah, I'm gonna take a.
4 damage and then whatever healing you get.
I'm gonna take another greater.
Let's see if this old thing charges. Is that all you're doing here?
Yes, sir.
This guy. This is going to. Alright, he's gonna swim up here.
God, I've burned through so many spells.
Get he's gonna come back up to where he's 20 feet below you, which would put him.
I'm
you
10
were
foot under.
You're 10 foot under,
Yes, sir.
and you were
65.
65. As he swims up, he's fucking massive anyway. But he's just like this big thing, and he's within both of your ranges here. As his body takes up all this space. But he is going to attack you with a slam first.
I don't think he's rolled anything under 20.
He has.
He's rolled like a 9 and a 13 on saving throws.
No, I'm talking about for attack.
His lowest attack
Was that
was
18,
an 18.
I think? Yeah.
Oh.
And then he shielded it.
I think that was on the ship.
Yeah, he's missed me once straight out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You shielded and blocked it.
I think he rolled like a 12 on one, or a pretty low on one as well.
No,
Not on an
it
attack.
was an 18.
The lowest attack roll he's made is an 18.
Oh, there's your saving throws, I guess.
You did
on
block
your,
it though.
On your intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So on that slam is a 34.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 27 damage on the slam.
Then I'll go ahead and take
And
that.
he's gonna come swing his tail at you now too. So
Okay.
you want to do it on this or that
I'm gonna uncanny dodge the tail.
tail? The tail is a 21.
That hits.
Out of shield.
I think this. Oh,
17 on the tail. So before the half. So was that 9?
9.
Just a sting. It's merely a flesh wound.
Yeah. Need to take that little bit more damage.
Oh man. Okay. So that's his turn. We're gonna legend. No, we're not. Straven's turn.
Alright, this may be dumb, but I'm going to hit him with another synaptic static.
Stack.
14.
Fail.
All right.
Not much better than last time. It looks.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't check this last time, but it doesn't affect him.
Oh, okay. At all.
Yep.
Okay.
You
So-
noticed that last time.
Yeah. I always double check these spells, but I didn't do it last time, so he wouldn't have had to legendary resist that last one. So he has one left.
So do I get that spell back?
No, you still cast it at him.
No, I'm
No, the
talking
first
about
time you did, but what a
this time.
now. What do you know?
Since
I
I-
didn't
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
you
first
can do
time.
something else here.
Okay.
So now it's static again.
Fuck. You know what I'll do?
I always double check them, and I just didn't do it that time.
Try
I think it was like
polymorph him.
13 damage, I think is what it was.
Try it.
Yeah, I got it.
It was real low.
Try it.
I'm gonna try polymorph him.
Okay.
Not really feeling.
Okay, what kind of save is that?
It's a wisdom save.
It's a 20.
Passes.
Uh,
Try, man.
anything else in your turn?
No.
All right, legendary action. Gonna slam you.
No.
That is a 27.
Hits.
Okay, I'll count that as a roll. Because it was low.
Well, thank you.
So 21 on this thing.
It'd be so easy to banish him
Slam
if
to
I
you
could get
again.
that polymorph off.
And now Remy.
He said he's 65 feet down, so he's closer to me than he was.
Yeah, he
Okay.
swam back up to where he was before.
Yeah.
I think you have 2 crossbow shots this time.
Yeah, I do.
I'm always so torn between doing damage and trying to control him.
Yeah.
I try to mix it up.
Just gonna go ahead and roll
between
both
each
shots. Is
turn.
that okay?
Doesn't seem
Yeah,
to
yeah,
control.
definitely.
First
Yeah,
one is a
I mean,
25 and a
there's those
13. I
little
mean,
red
sorry,
lights.
23.
Yes, both hit. I was like, I don't even think you can roll a 13.
For 25.
Nice.
And I'm going to go ahead and use an action surge to reload here.
Okay. So action surge, you reload,
Yeah.
and then you can fire.
2
and
more
reload
times.
again.
If you want.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you action surge, reload, and then fire.
Fire,
and
then
reload.
reload.
Very nice.
22
Yeah, that hits.
for 16.
Cool.
16. Nice.
Good round.
That was a really good round.
And then I get to reload again, correct?
Yes. So
Okay.
you'll have 2 shots
Yeah.
on your next turn. All right. So 2 shots, fire, reload, fire, and then you muster up all the gumption you got left, and you reload and fire again and reload. Nice. That was a good round. Is there?
I'm gonna get my rod and regain a spell slot.
All right. Click that rod in. Your arcane energy is restored.
That's my turn.
Cell will fire another guiding bolt. Plus 9, that'll hit.
There you go, Roos.
Another 46 on there, boys.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to set it
14
up.
and advantage on the next attack.
Ooh.
All right. So Roussel hits him with a guiding bolt. That radiant energy slams into it, glowing. We'll go. Nate, you're up.
Yeah, advantage.
I grab my saber, grab the pommel. As the light emits, I'm gonna make a
Hold it up.
spell attack.
Just feel it draining the blood from your hand as the blood wraps around in tendrils.
Do I
Oh
still,
no,
Up
sharks!
close.
do I still get advantage on that? Spell attack.
It is a ranged attack.
Range spell attack, so it's
yeah.
only man. Okay.
Yeah, so go.
Well, because of
Blood.
Roussel's thing is why I
Oh
was
yes,
asking.
you do. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's what I was
I always thought you were talking about flanking.
Okay.
Yeah, you get
Fucking
advantage
shit.
on that.
Rowdy Jr.
Blood fills up.
That was
and
probably a 20.
begins to reflect what light is coming down here.
Plus 12 makes 20.
That'll hit. What's the?
Let's see.
Be water. Is there water?
It's one. It's just motherfucking fire damage.
God dang it!
It's always the
Orange-
worst.
Yeah, orange light reflects off.
I gotta take my damage.
It's always like worst case scenario.
Do I even need to roll?
Yes,
Yeah,
it'll still
it's
damage
just-
him. It'll just be resistant.
Anything underwater, unfortunately, is your demise.
God dang.
That's
It
rough.
takes some at least.
Yeah.
I mean, go at least.
It's still a lot of damage.
Maybe.
Wonder if he gets sneak attack damage with that.
No.
Doesn't.
I think you have to have a melee attack for a sneak attack. Or, I mean, like an attack action, I think. I think so. I would highly doubt you get sneak attack on a firebolt.
Custom item ruling. is no.
42.
42.
Yeah.
Is that after it's after or before?
No, it's before.
Okay, so 20. All right, so you reflect that orange light, comes out as fire, it hits him. It's just fuck, goddamn fire underwater.
Cool.
It already starts to dissipate before it gets to
It's
him.
like just weakening as it like gets towards him.
And I probably just killed myself.
And it's his turn. He's gonna hit you with a
It's a minimum 20, right?
yeah, minimum 20 damage.
Ooh.
Nice knowing you fellas.
Let's do a slam for
Loose Roos is right
18 to
there.
hit.
Oh, it's my turn. Just now, so I will shield.
Shield.
Block that one.
All right, and then he'll come over with his tail, and that is a 34.
Oh, well, that one will hit. But he didn't get to do anybody else.
It is 28 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down.
All right, so you're down. Very true. And then he'll use his movement here to move towards Raven. He's going after blood in the water. So move him over towards Draven. You can take an opportunity attack.
Leave me
I'm
alone.
65 feet underwater.
How far?
Yeah, but he's huge.
Okay.
Yeah. Just move him right over to Draven.
I'm gonna booming blade.
Just keep him where he's 20 foot away from him. Sorry. Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna attempt a booming blade.
Okay.
Because I'm Warcaster.
Gotcha.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Badass.
So I get a.
Fucking A right doggy. That's doubled for everything, including the pop damage?
A D8.
No, the
2D.
pop's a secondary
Okay.
triggering effect. It'll do it for the initial thunder.
Gotcha.
Right, which one is 2?
13 on the initial. 13 plus. So 23.
23 on the initial,
Yeah.
and then do the pop when he moves.
Oh shit! I forgot to do the other two. Shit. 23. 33. Sorry.
33. Did you do the
I
pop
didn't
when he
do my
moves too?
crit. No, not yet.
And this one's just single because it's a
Yeah,
secondary
yeah,
effect.
yeah. I forgot to crit that, but now. Alright. So just 3d8. 9. 17.
Hell yeah.
So.
It's good, bro.
50.
Hell yeah.
On a crit booming blade because I got
For an opportunity
Warcaster.
attack.
Because I got Warcaster.
Yep. All right, so he swims over to Draven into a legendary action.
I had Hex.
Slam you.
I wonder if Hex would work on
That will be a 27 to hit.
That is.
that. Which I also get +9 to hit with my sword now.
So 24 points.
I'm out.
Slams you, drops you.
Never got to drink my potion.
You've been down the whole time.
Remy,
No, I haven't.
you got 2 shots.
Oh, you didn't stand yourself
Oh,
back
yeah.
up.
He's still in my range.
Yeah, he's still in your range.
Okay. First shot. I'll just roll
Mm.
17 and a 16.
Bow, 1 hits. Sorry.
17.
17 damage. All right. He will then. Azure.
Is he how far from the water? Like, I am.
You're within range if you're trying to.
Well, no.
blast him.
I'm just gonna do a spell that's 60 feet away. I'm 65 feet below water.
Yeah, you're in range.
60 foot.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna try to banish him.
Okay.
Come on, Tone. You got this?
23.
Yeah, he saved. It's my turn. Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna go 15 feet up. So now I'm 50 feet from the
Okay.
water. I've been keeping track over here with my d20s. I gotta get close to these fools now, because I'm out of Spelliarmus spells.
Let's see.
He's gonna have to probably roll
Yeah,
like
All right,
good.
so Roussel will
5
take
or
your
less to
lead
do it.
here
You never knew that.
and cast banishment.
Which I think he still has his
29.
save.
And then
As in,
let's see if he has this prepared. And then he'll bonus action healing word Draven. Which is he has to roll now. That beacon of hope's gone because he did banish. So you get 8 points of healing. You're alive.
I'm alive.
Nate. Death save.
Death save.
Advantage.
Now
'cause
Beacon
of
of Hope's
Oh,
gone.
it's
Nope.
gone. Never mind. Sorry.
It wasn't on me anyway. Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Rolled a 4.
Homeboy's up. He is going to swim. He's going to go below Roussel and then swim up under Remy.
You want me to
The
move
old
him?
up and under.
The old up and
You want me to
under.
move him?
Yeah, move him. Just move him next to Remy on my side.
Legendary
he's-
action move.
He is
Here.
put him 15 feet away towards me, like just directly in line with. That's fine. Yeah,
Or over this
yeah,
way?
yeah. That's what I meant. Just make sure he's 3 squares away.
Yeah, he is.
All right. So that is a 31 on the slam,
Yeah.
and then on the tail, a 35.
Yeah.
So on the slam, we've got 24. On the tail,
Have you done your spell back yet?
we've got
Mm-hmm.
26. So together,
50.
50.
He still has 1 resistance too. That whole plan's out the window.
Cowabunga it is.
Alright, undo this. Stop it. Stupid screen.
Loose.
And now it
It's
is
got fucking dump damage at this point.
Draven's turn.
Well, I am conscious. He is within range of my lightning bolt,
Okay.
so I'm gonna fucking try to fry his bitch ass.
Why so mad?
Oh yeah, sorry, Dix. Ten. He'll save. He'll auto save on that. Legendary resistance.
45.
You could
Okay.
do that all
So
the way.
halved is
23?
23.
All right. Lightning bolt rips out from your wand, zaps him.
I'm using my glove.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have that glove now.
Dumb
Just had to
glove.
change it all up for no reason. Glove, lightning bolt
Your Iron Man
Shocks
cosplay
out.
hand.
from the gym. Shocks him.
How's he?
Still up. It's hard to tell, especially when he's underwater. But it seems like his vortex is not. It's spinning kind of slowly now.
Okay. Right on.
He will legendary action here, slam Remy
Relentless.
for a 35.
Yeah, that hits.
God. 26. Slams into you for 26 points of bludgeoning and acid damage. Who just went?
I think it's on me.
Alright, so it's on you now. So you got reload shot.
Yeah, reload. Let's take 1 shot. 25
That hits.
for 12.
Alright, so you reload the crossbow, you aim it at him, you fire it, and this bolt splits through his head. As it goes through, his form dissipates. A rush of wave launches backwards. And then just a loud pop. It blows you all
Almost killed it.
almost 30 feet away from where you're currently standing. Give me
I'm taking damage. on
deck
that.
saves.
Me?
Everyone.
Is that an auto fail?
Okay.
You
Yeah,
said deck
it'll
save?
be damage. Yeah, deck save.
Oh,
Ah, fuck,
It was
that's an auto
almost good.
fail. If my turn's up,
You dead.
fucking dead. I think Roussel's before me in this turn.
So it's
Boy, we
18
have a
points of
minute.
damage if
Fif-
you failed.
fif-
What's your
That's
roll?
15.
15?
14.
5.
Okay, yeah, so 18 points of damage to all of you.
That's
I'm
my
out.
that's my first time getting hit in the entire battle was him dying.
Oh, nice.
I'm out cold.
You're out.
I'm 2 fails.
2 fails.
We got 3
Yeah.
fails.
I'm 2 fails.
He failed and then getting hits, 2 fails.
You get hits, 2 fails?
Yeah.
I'm out. Out.
Oh, shit. Okay, so that was Remy's turn. It's Azur's turn.
I can only go 15 feet towards Draven.
Okay, and Roussel will swim
You
up
move
to
me
you.
out.
Yeah.
He will reach into your pouch, pull out your diamond, and cast Revivify.
Might have to roll.
Alright, you have 1 hit point.
Oh
Battle is over.
my god.
You have slain it.
Can I get a grip point for that?
Yes.
I knew. I was just waiting for him to say that too. I was like, is he gonna say it?
Finally.
Is he gonna say that? Finally, 4 months later, I get a fucking grip point back.
Oh my god.
I wanted to kill him. I would have won a flawless victory. All my
Hey.
buddies are getting murdered, and I'm like, just no one's
Right.
coming at me.
Right.
And I'm just.
I'm the
You
breaker
stay
of
far
water.
enough away.
I'm just floating in the water.
All right, we're gonna take a break here.
I'm still unconscious.
Nate, it's your turn. So you technically died, so any active effect on you is gone.
I think I had
Water breathing,
water breathing.
fly.
Fly was dropped a long
fly
time
was
ago.
Yeah, if I'm underwater, I'm gonna try to,
How you were just below, so you swim up to the top.
and I'm gonna grab my last potion,
And drink it. Okay.
down it.
Gone. Draven Death Save.
What is it? What is it? Were you not telling us?
Remy, what are you doing?
Okay. Fucking
I'm gonna drink a potion.
MVP.
Berserk. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go 15 foot closer to Draven.
Okay.
So I'm like 5 foot to the surface now.
Or
No,
so
10 foot.
We'll cast Inflict Wounds.
This is my
We'll
chance.
cast a second level healing word to heal you from where he's at.
Sweet.
And I put 50 on him in a not even my round, so that was
You
by
get 10
far my
points of healing.
best. Critting on a
Sell to
opportunity attack.
MVP.
Both of my mind thrusts work.
Yeah, so the problem with your plan is that Wisdom and Charisma were his two highest saves.
I figured that when
He had a +10 to Wisdom and a +9 to Charisma. He had a +16 to hit on his attacks.
I figured he had.
The 18 I rolled a 2.
Wow.
I thought he'd have to
Yeah.
roll like a 6 or lower for me to actually banish him.
Yeah.
It was the only thing that I had that.
Because
would
I have
be
a
able to
17
affect him.
save, so you would have had to roll a 16 or
far as
lower,
utility.
so a 7 or lower.
Yeah.
It was the only thing I had that would affect him utility-wise. So
Right.
I had to just
Gunslinger
work
don't
with what I
even need no
got.
guns.
And hopefully, I
Shit.
burned up some of his shit.
I think that's the.
Luckily, I burned up like 2.
Yeah, you got 2 of his things.
And then
I
you
got
did
one
one.
on
The
Yeah.
reason,
Thrust.
just to explain, the reason why your stuff was failing is because his intelligence was
yeah,
2.
I
Yeah.
figured.
That's what I figured. It's like if
After
you're
you said
if
that,
you're
I was
not
like,
if your intelligence is like real low, you can't get charged. A bunch of stuff you can't do. But yeah, I think that was the first fight to where like I wasn't even in the fray or nothing. I know I was so close to killing him. Boom.
Remy the Leviathan Slayer.
Well,
The stream's still on.
I literally got in the water to try to get him off of the ship. You know, and unfortunately, I'm just too small of a fish for him to not go after the ship. But I was at least pegging him that whole time too. Like I was like 18, 20, 18, 21.
Guard
Like,
one side. If it came
Alright,
up
guys,
there,
we
get
will
us
be
top
right
of
back.
yeah, so. That,
Now our audio's back.
Hi, Nate Dog.
What up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
Fucking do that shit like
Holla if you're still with me.
Holla, holla. So spell polymorph.
Ooh, you know what we do have? A griffin.
You do have that.
One of us can ride it.
He may be able to pull us along for a little while.
Get out a rope.
I've got a.
Y'all can all hold on to
It
it.
may
I've
be
got
slow, but
200
it'll be
Tie
moving.
that in the polymorph person.
I got a quarter-pound of Dream Lily. We get high.
Transforms a creature you can see within
I got a
range.
50-footer rope.
I got 250 foot of rope. I got 3 grenados.
Sweet. Should he use those?
All right. Let me check this. Yeah, you could turn someone into a whale.
All right. Let's do that.
The only whale stat block I got's a killer whale, orca.
That
Sounds
works.
good.
Got a swim speed of 60.
You want to be a whale?
Who wants to be the whale?
I'll be the whale.
Be your own goddamn whale.
I can.
All right, so you turn
I'll be your whale, baby.
Remington into a whale.
Yep.
You turned into a whale.
I like try to put some rope in his mouth.
Can we still
To
put the
bite
disguise hat on him? He is a whale, but he looks like.
Go with the mustache.
The whale with the mustache.
It's
Yes.
a whale that looks like Remington.
I just
You
swim
gotta-
off and leave everybody.
Yeah.
Go live my life in the ocean.
You have the mindset of a whale. You eat us
Right.
all.
Yeah. So yeah, you're a whale now. Your intelligence is 3.
You shot it.
You still retain your memories and
Okay. Yeah.
whatnot, so
Stay away from my blowhole,
kind of get the,
Draven.
I try to get out some rope to see if he'll bite onto it.
Lasso that dorsal fin.
You bite the rope.
Doesn't
taste good.
Go hunt us some fish.
I'll bite the rope.
Bite the rope.
Yeah, you
he
will.
chomps right through the rope. So you grab the rope and you start swimming towards shore.
Yeah. That's gonna take a while, isn't it?
I will also grab the rope.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
rope in hand.
He bit the rope and he took off.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
I
guys.
never let go of the rope.
I want to climb up on him and go, Free Willy.
What's free
You
will?
die now.
Free Willy? You never
Interesting.
saw that movie?
This is a good movie.
You never saw that movie?
All right, so y'all just start swimming along.
I'm gonna free Willy too.
How long does
An hour.
an hour? So you. Hour.
60
Go
feet
about-
per 6 seconds.
I don't know how
Bunch of
fast they
math.
can
Whole
swim.
bunch of math. 60 feet swim speed.
60? So
your normal
120?
travel time is. You can go 3 miles. So you get about 6 miles in the hour,
Alright.
and then he turns back into room. You got a rope in your mouth.
Well, we didn't say stop.
Thought I'm the one with the gun.
All right, so you've made it 6 miles. You're still in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Prestidigitation and shoot a flare off.
Can I even see the coastline? We're in the middle of the ocean.
Not right now. You can't.
Like, are we swimming towards the coast? I mean, do we even know if we're swimming towards the coastline?
Sun.
We know it's east.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
you
just
know
swim
it.
Yeah.
east.
Yeah.
All right.
I know the coast is to the east. Swim 6 miles to the east. All right. Start shooting off flares.
Yep, as a swim, and then every once in a while shoot one off.
All right, so you've been treading water for a while now, holding on to your ropes there. Give me Constitution saves for
Yeah.
exhaustion.
Yeah.
As you're just getting beat down by the sun. Sunburns for everyone.
Seahorses forever.
16.
I'm gonna luck it.
11.
17.
All right, so you all stave off exhaustion for now. Keep shooting off flares. Give me another exhaustion check. DC's going up each time.
Goodness.
Ooh, nice.
20.
22.
18.
Natural 1.
So Azure gains a level of exhaustion. Pull it up. Alright, so level 1, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Alright, as the hours continue to pass, I need another check.
This with
You
disadvantage?
seeing the shore yet?
No, this is a save.
Okay.
We seeing the shore yet?
Not yet.
17.
19.
22.
20.
Okay, you all pass there. So, at this point, it's going on every hour. So another one.
Let me see.
You, I'm gonna look that. That's a lot better.
19.
23.
15.
15. 5. So Azure gets another level and Remy picks up a level. The DC's going up each time.
We should probably put a zoo on the Griffin for the time.
Let's pop that griffin.
You bring out the griffin from the statue. Azure, you get on it.
I'll attempt to.
Yeah, you can. It's your griffin.
Yeah.
It listens to you.
If you can rest on him for a little bit, can we still be able to kind of pull us slowly along?
Yeah, y'all could tie it to him and he could kind of pull y'all along. Yeah, it'll be slow, but something. So yeah, he starts pulling y'all along as he's just hovering there above the water. You're resting on him, so you 3 exhaustion checks. At this point, you're starting to see the
You
shoreline.
could roll 23.
18.
28.
Okay. Another hour. Y'all 3 again.
9.
17.
16.
All 3 of you fail, so y'all pick up 1. You pick up your second level.
Is that on the thing?
What was the second level?
Yes.
Half speed.
No speed.
You're getting closer. The shore's getting a little closer now. Y'all can actually see it now.
I guess I mean, we're both exhausted at this point. I don't know what we want to do.
We've got to keep going.
I'll
If we don't, we'll fucking die out
Do we
here.
see any ships or anything on the horizon up
Alright.
there on your griffin?
Not right now.
I can barely even see. I'm seeing double. I'll let Remy get on the Griffin.
You get in the water.
I'll try to get in the water.
Okay. All right. So another hour. You 3.
I have disadvantage.
You only have 2 right now.
Okay.
9.
21.
14.
All right. All 3 of you fail.
Second level.
Second level. Now you have disadvantage on the save tone.
Yeah.
Swap back, get back up there.
Yeah.
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 I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Keep
Yeah, we'll
casting
fall back.
flares.
Been forgetting Russell in this, but let me pull up his page.
Right downstairs.
The hardest battle is the sea.
Yeah.
Spells. See if he can do anything here.
Here comes a second Leviathan.
It's the shore Leviathan.
It's his twin brother.
He's pretty tapped.
Monozone.
Monos.
Can I get a monozone ability? That's
All right,
my
he'll
level
actually.
14.
He's got a spell slot that he can use here. He'll use freedom of movement on the Griffin, so that he can pull y'all along at his full speed. Get y'all moving faster. And then, who's in the water right now?
Me.
Y'all three.
Me, yeah.
Another save.
There's no way I'm
It's
fucking
getting to the
passing
point where
this.
it's not really possible to pass.
Nice.
Fail.
Grim, you got a shot.
23.
It's my
28.
third.
Oh wait, man, I got disadvantage. That's
Why?
even
You
higher.
don't- only got
when-
2, right?
You only have 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
3.
3 is
Three.
just.
Oh,
Three is
okay.
disadvantage.
I just hit my third.
It's same thing, 23.
So it's a fail.
28.
That passes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both on 3. You're on 3 and 2 though.
I'm on
right?
2.
You're on 2. Okay.
Yeah, he
So y'all two are on 3. Getting closer to the shore. Might be able to get there in 2 more rolls.
Well, we can't pass, right?
Right. What's the highest you can roll?
24.
I
28?
28 is I can roll.
I can
Oh.
do 27.
Okay,
Is the
so you
highest.
can't pass. 28 at this point won't pass anymore.
Okay.
So,
Y'all pick up 2 more, so that puts y'all at 5.
yep.
That puts you at 4.
I'm at 3.
You're at 3. And at this point, you'll get to shore. So y'all get to shore. You'll get drug up there. You two can't move.
Yeah. We're just fucking dead in the
So
sand.
you have your hit point maximums are halved right now.
All right.
Your hit point maximums halved, but you can move, and you have the 3. So half speed, disadvantage on attacks and saves, and disadvantage on ability checks. So you'll get to the shore. These two can't move.
My lips are all dry and cracked.
How many hours was this?
That was
10 hours?
Like the whole day or something.
yeah, it was a while.
Let's say that's like a 10-hour swim.
Yeah. Damn near take you to death. So y'all would end
We're
up
just to the coast. I didn't even worry about any towns or anything.
right here.
This is
So you
good.
actually get pulled up on the coast, and from where you're at, just past the shoreline, there's a forest.
We can't move.
I know. That's why I was
I've
like,
been-
I was gonna be like, hut? But
Like drag them in the forest and take a rest, I guess.
Okay, so you drag them up to the forest
Probably
line.
came
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna start a fire. I'm gonna try to start a fire.
All right, so as you start dragging,
I'm a survivor, survival,
Give me saving throw against exhaustion because you're so fucked. It's a far drag.
Yeah.
Well, if it's
Yeah,
that far, would we even consider
You have Griffin.
dragging them
No.
to the
You have
forest?
Griffin.
I mean,
Griffin
no,
can
not
drag you. At this point, you might start taking damage because there's
Pick 'em
rocks
up
and
and-
shit. Okay, yeah.
I think
Griffin
we
will
just maybe start a
plow
fire
you.
here. I mean,
I'm just
fly you
gonna.
over.
I'm just gonna start a fire.
yeah, we'll start a
here.
fire on the beach.
Just go up a little bit on the beach.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. People can see us there, but I mean, pretty
Uh,
vulnerable right now.
I'm fucked either way.
If y'all can
Yeah.
both pick us up, one of us up, and put it on the back of the Griffin, he can
That
fly
DC
us.
still going up, so we would definitely
Yeah,
lose.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
feel like I'm so exhausted that someone at least can move right now would be.
It's like you're so
best.
exhausted, you're near death.
Yeah,
you would
like
be the only one moving right
Yeah.
now.
Literally
Yeah,
on
we're on
death's
if you did
door.
that.
yeah, I feel like
y'all are
what's Roussel
dying.
doing?
We're
What's
delirious,
What's
yeah.
Roussel doing?
Roussel's pretty fucked right now too.
So he's doing. Is he doing the same
He's
as
at their
them?
level.
Okay,
where he can't move as well.
we're not moving 3 bodies. We're
No,
just gonna start a
no,
fire
it's
on the
impossible.
beach. I have the.
You're just gonna start a fire up here.
I know it's also. Yeah, I'm just gonna start a fire. And I don't know if it matters, but I have the Outlander feat background.
Okay.
It would.
I don't know if it would help me or anything, but.
Read it. What,
You have
what
an excellent memory for maps and geography, and you can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers berry, small game, water, and so forth.
Okay.
So I just have my backgrounds like
All
the
right, so you can
Wanderer
go into the
Outlander.
forest and find food and water.
Hell yeah.
It's just
It'll
the way
take you some time.
I just meant to not feed them right now, but at least just get a fire going.
Right.
Get
Yeah,
us
so
some
you
It's
can
what
water.
mattered, you know.
You can find like some dried up driftwood and stuff and build a fire,
Yeah.
spark it,
Yeah, so
and you can go grab. You go into the forest, you find some small game, you get a couple squirrels and some berries, and some food and some water, fresh water. You
Okay.
find a small little stream.
okay,
You're able to bring it back.
okay. I said I just didn't know if that helped or hurt, or if that helped anything.
At this point, you're
Could
gonna
only
have to
help.
take to get back to regular. Y'all need 5 long rests.
Yeah, 5. Well, I need 3 long rests, and that's if we don't get caught by
What
pirates.
is level 4?
Level 4 is hit point maximum halved.
You're 5?
What
Are
is
y'all
just
5?
half
Five.
speed?
2.
2. So we could get to 2 and move into the forest.
I mean, we
Well, you
can
could
move
get
at
to-
4.
You could get to 4 and you
Yeah.
can move into the
Okay.
forest. So after 1 long rest, you can move into the forest.
Yeah, we might as well
Take
go
us
do
all
that.
day to limp over there.
think we have any other
So-
option but to do that.
So we're going to take a
We
long
gotta-
rest
We have
now.
to. Y'all
Yeah.
can't move.
Right.
Yeah,
And
we don't
Rousseau
have a
can't
choice.
move. So I'm gonna try to take
Nurture us
watch.
back to health.
I'll attempt to take watch and literally pass out taking watch.
Yeah.
Alright.
like I'm so exhausted that I'm just like I can't do it anymore.
How long does that griffin stay out? 8 hours?
I don't have.
I have it. I think.
I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah, and then he turns back into the statue and you can pull him back out.
Let's go. Magic items.
I don't think I have it in my equipment though. I was just in the bag.
I can pull it up. Bronze. Griffin.
I get it mixed up with the bird too. Like the bird had capacity to where it would die. I don't know about the griffin. The bird would have been nice at this point. Why would we pop it again? I think it was Draven's fault.
There's no cross the lake.
That's what it was. So we
What's
didn't
that
have to do
item
this.
called? I thought it was called Bronze Griffin.
That's what this is. I wrote down bronze griffin. Do you have it in your equipment? No. Do you? I thought Draven had one of them. He might have had the
I
bird.
had the token.
Yeah, you had the bird.
Yeah, the
token.
bird token.
Feather token.
I'm on it.
I was typing in Bronze Griffin. I wasn't bringing anything up. It's got to be called something else. It's probably like stored under like the item's name, the main name, before they split up into the different statues.
Yes, I'm not doing nothing. Might as well look.
What's that fucking thing called?
Figurine of wondrous power.
Yes.
It says Griffon. Is that how you spell Griffin?
All right, so
Yeah.
Bronze.
I don't know why it didn't come in when I.
There,
Oh, I did
it's called the Bronze
IN.
Griffin. What the
I did IN, not ON.
Oh, you have to type in figurine of wondrous power. Parentheses Bronze Griffin.
Wow.
I just filtered
All right,
in
so-
Griff and it came up.
Bronze Griffin. Oh, up to 6 hours. And it can't be reused until 5 days have passed.
Ooh.
All right, so the Griffin's gone. Back into statue form. So take a long rest here.
Yeah, because I think we did like 3 hours before we even brought the
So-
Griffin out. Luckily.
Yeah, hit point maximums halved. Resting on the beach. All right, so y'all start to sleep. It's like night now. You take watch.
I try until I just go to sleep.
Give me a perception check before you fall asleep.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 2. So a 2.
2. All right. So you don't notice as this large creature comes down and takes a swipe at you.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Both just slam into your. You feel like a large force hitting on the back of your armor. You get kind of lunged forward as you see this large, aggressive griffin that is not yours attacking you. Roll initiative.
Is initiative disadvantage?
I don't think so. It's not an ability.
What was the damage?
Nothing. It didn't hit you.
Oh, it didn't hit me?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm still up too, right?
You're asleep, but you can be make a perception check at disadvantage here to see if you hear this.
We can't do
George,
anything.
you can't even move. Yeah.
Eight.
8. Yeah, so you don't hear it, so you're passed out. He can wake you up.
Mhm.
What's your initiative?
7.
7. All right.
This is how
So this thing
keep
attacks you
Good thing you
again.
didn't get hit with that last time.
All right. So its beak attack is a 20, and its claw attack is a 23.
They both hit.
They both hit. Okay. This thing comes at you. So 6 plus 4, 10 damage on the beak, and 6 damage, or excuse me, another 10 damage on the claw. And now it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to pick up a rock and throw it at Remy.
Okay.
Wake up! Remy, wake up!
All right. Throw a make a ranged attack roll.
Shit.
Disadvantage because he's prone. It's disadvantage anyway because.
Natural 2.
So you throw a rock, it hits the ground next to him, and you also yell, "Remy, wake up!"
Right.
This is loud enough to jar you awake. Roll initiative. Get on the board.
22.
Yeah, okay. So you'll be up now. You wake up, you're like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
We got griffins. That's not our griffin. Another griffin.
Thank God. Pull out my pepper box.
pull out your pepper box. You'll need to do the thing to
Yeah.
dry it off.
And that's an ability check.
You know, I'm at disadvantage
Mhm.
on that.
Yep.
What's the need? 21.
Okay. So you can use your pepper box now. You got that was a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Alright, so you're good to make
3 shots.
3 shots of your
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, is it
What is-
disadvantage
Oh yeah,
though?
disadvantage
Oh,
on your
yeah.
attack rolls.
Okay, so 16,
Okay, that'll hit.
15,
That'll hit.
22.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Blow this
hit on all
goddamn
3.
bird's brains out.
So Remy hears Remy, and you're just like,
Shooting the shadows.
yeah.
27.
So you hit it with 3 shots as a ruffle of feathers goes up in blood. It's still up though, and that'll be its turn. It's going to attack Azur again.
Still got some fight in it.
I'm like, shh, get out of here. Shut up, get out of here.
Yo, get
I'm waving my sword.
So on
tired.
the beak,
Take your fist at him.
on the beak we have a 24, and on the claw we have a 16.
24 hits. Dadgum bird.
So you take 10 points of damage. Hit you again. And now it's your turn.
Oh, Eldritch blasted 3 times.
Okay.
An 11,
A miss.
13,
A hit.
and a natural 1.
And a miss. So 2 misses, 1 hit.
11 damage.
Hit it once for 11. Remy.
Pepper box is bitch. 20,
That hits.
15,
That hits.
14,
That hits.
Yeah, what's your plus to hit?
10.
Oh, okay, you can miss. Okay.
Mine's a 9, but you wouldn't think that with what I
Oh, yeah. You're the worst roller.
roll like a 7 and
34.
a 4, 6 and a 5. I'm like, what the
Alright. So again, as you just wake up, you fire 3 shots. You see Azur try to hit it with his Eldritch Blast, and 3 more times, and it just drops dead as it falls to the ground.
Meat's back on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
I'm gonna start cutting its legs off. No, I'm too exhausted for that.
Barbecue me some griffin wings.
All right.
I'm just gonna.
You continue your sleep.
I literally am like.
You take a long rest here.
Yeah, I literally just like try to look out, but it's like literally 30 seconds, and
It's
I
like
just
you're
fall
like,
over and
trying to
pass
keep your eyes
out.
up.
Yeah, I'm just like, no more
fucking-
griffins.
All right, so you can get one long rest in here.
Isn't there a spot for exhaustion on your thing?
Yes.
Where's that at?
It's under condition.
Okay, so
Are we still at half HP?
Yes.
okay, so we're at. Did we wake up?
Yeah.
Or did we die in our sleep? So we have 2 levels of exhaustion now.
So we're gonna go to our half max or whatever.
Yep.
we're at.
You're at half health right now, except
Yeah,
those 2 in Rousseau. You recovered a level 3, so you have your full hit point maximum back,
And I'm at 2.
and you're at 2. All right, so you can make your way to the woods here. Is that what you're going to try to do?
Can they talk now?
Yeah. They can move now. They just have half health. They're still fucking dead.
I
Yeah.
feel like shit.
We'll scramble our way, shamble our way into the woods. Try to set up next to a tree and maybe get a little cover.
I can get us some game.
All right, so give me
Eat a little bit.
survival checks here to build makeshift shelter. You all have disadvantage on your rolls, so it'll be a real shitty shelter maybe. But we'll have everyone do it, and we'll see what we come up with here.
9.
6. No, minimum. No, I don't have. We have 6.
12.
I got a 12.
Okay, so y'all managed to, get some sticks and some leaves. You try to make a shelter. It's ramshackle. If a real strong wind blows in, it might fall over. But it's cover. If it rains, it'll maybe protect you.
I'd probably want rain on me right now.
Keep some shade.
After you spend all that time in the water.
Some nice
Fresh water.
unsalty water.
So you set that up. It takes you most of the day to, do all this. You're chopping down branches, trying to get things right. Night begins to fall here. You are able to go, get enough food again for the day.
I drink
eat
as
that griffin
much
if you
water
wanted
as
to.
possible.
Yeah, I was gonna cook.
Oh yeah, we.
So part of your foraging, you go over there and chop up some of that griffin and bring some good griffin steak over.
Want the wings?
As night falls, who's taking the first watch here?
I'll take the first watch.
All right, give me a perception check.
Disadvantage. 17.
So as you all lay your heads down after having a nice griffin steak and some fresh water, you got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
You notice in the woods some rustling of branches. You hear something crack, and looking over, you see this hulking figure. You just can only make out a silhouette as it's walking towards you, and when it takes a step, the ground shakes a little bit.
I'll step up to it.
And that's where we're going to stop.
Ooh. Oh.
So we will pick back up next week. Stranded in the woods here, a little tired.
Gotta
From
hit
our
that
time
thing
in
with
the
everything I got. I didn't even change my spells. I was so tired.
Well, if it's something that maybe I might have been the lucky one to stand up. Say, maybe not.
There is experience. I'll give it to you after we clear from this whole event.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
we're still in
haven't-
the thick of
Sounds good.
kind of an extension of this encounter. So.
Yeah, we haven't finished any. Yeah.
So you will get that. Don't worry. But we'll find out what happens next week.
Next week, double XP weekend.
It never is, Tone.
I know.
Never is. But we'll have the videos up on YouTube. Upload it later tonight. Should be on there tomorrow at some point. Anything going on next week? Everybody's good to play? No announcements?
No,
Good.
we're losers. We don't do that.
We look forward to this day.
Alright, so we'll have that uploaded sometime tomorrow. And we'll see you next week.
In the future, you can watch
What was the
Coach
fight,
Pitch
the
Wreck
March
on my
7th
YouTube
fight?
channel,
What was
Texas Hoppa 2.
UFC?
You're
I'm
interested in?
I'm not sure. I don't remember what we were talking about March 7th. There
Was
was
that Rosen? No, that's at the end of the.
No, March
month.
7th's a really good UFC card.
the UFC card.
I know
No,
at the end of
in
March, there's like Rosenstruck and.
This one's Nagano, I think, in Hard. Is it Hard?
Yeah, that's
No,
that's at
it's
the end of March.
Okay. It's the
Kaunaki.
Kaunaki.
He's this.
That's right.
Yeah, it's
Heavyweight boxing
Kaunaki. That's
card.
right.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
All right. We will catch y'all next week. Later.